All right, looks like we're up and running. Let's get a different soundtrack going. How about this one? Oh, is this the one we're playing? Oh, that's the one we're playing. Let's try a different one. Okay, and we'll go ahead and grab this out of the menu. Let's go ahead and refresh. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the late night stream. I'm just getting it set up. I'd have changed that default thumbnail already. I'm here, says Ruben. How's it going, Ruben? Welcome back. Mr. Brandon Boutilliers here. How's it going, Brandon? Okay, we'll grab these keywords. We'll jump down here. Lunch day stream was very busy. Let's see. What should the title be? Blaziken break, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to think. What are we working on right now? We got the Gym Heroes break. We've got the 151 break. Blaziken break. All right. Live card shop. All right, and let's jump over here. There we go. All right, and we'll go ahead and ping this as well. And then we'll go ahead and ping this one. All right, very good. Close some of these extra tabs. We don't need them. Closing extra tabs. Here's another tab. RNG. We don't need these two open. This doesn't need to be open. Okay, I think we're ready. Whew. I'm pooped, man. I'm tired. We are starting the stream and I'm already tired. My brain's tired. Okay. I think these double streams do it to you, man. Okay, we'll just log in. Well, let's test ZELLE first. Nothing in ZELLE. Okay, let's test PayPal. It's me, your PayPal. Okay, we're logged into the PayPals. I think I see an order is already coming in, unless I'm mistaken. Okay, yeah, we have a little Alex order. And, cool. So, that's where we are at. Set this down. I'm stronger. I'm better. I am better. Let the nukes fly, mister, says Dan Edmonds. How's it going, Dan? Newbie to the stream, says Kirk. Just got my first 50 cards back from PSA. Didn't expect a ton of 10s because they were my childhood collection, but I had 29s of 50. Bad luck. Deserved. Resubmit. 29s, I mean, that's pretty normal. All right. So, I have had these slabs lying around, and they just remain unpriced. And mostly because they are holographic card-offs cards. Let's see what they are. Look at that. PSA 5 Mew. The reason I was holding on to them is because I figured these would go up in price the longer I hold them. Because a lot of people just didn't know about card-offs. And the more people were aware of it, the more the price on these would travel up. But it's been a decent chunk of time now. Look at that. I think I'm comfortable selling them at this point if I wanted to. You know what's crazy is I have a ton more card-offs because I really love card-offs. Look at that Pikachu, man. That's adorable. That is adorable. Okay, stack this down here. How much for the Mew and Mewtwo? Let me swap away both as a pair. Please, please. Let's go through a little fast. Take a quick look at what we got. Gyarados in there. There's an Eevee. Look at that Blastoise, man. That is cool. Pikachu. Oh, there's a Charizard hiding in here. He's always popular. Okay. Vintage Blue Label. Yeah, Vintage Blue Label. You're right. Oh, these aren't even hollow. These are just Cubones. I said, hold on to the Cubones. Wow. So look at that. I didn't know this. We got all three. The trilogy. Somebody would slap that away in a heartbeat, I think. Okay. I'm moving these under the table into my Cardos box. That's right, I have a Cardos box. That is like 4 Oma stars. Oh my god, dude. All right. You're sleeping soon? All right, we got to open up the Gym Heroes, guys. Six is going to sleep soon. Okay. Oh, okay. Is that the end of it? I think that's the end of the Cardos then. And over here... Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we've got these Rainbow Hollows that all got 8s. Oh my god, dude. And then even more Cardos Hollows. Do you have any CGC Full Art Trainers? Full Art Trainers? I don't think so. None that I can think of. PSA 3 is now CGC 10. Is it? That's nice. I'm going to grade everything with CGC then. Because the market will buy them. Yeah, right. In the end, the market buys 10s. Moltres, 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 Moltres. Articuno, Aerodactyl, Pikachu, Articuno. Okay, so tons of those. Those have been sitting on a shelf, and now they're in my for sale box, and we will start pricing those up. Look at that cute little Pikachu. Yeah, I wonder if I repriced this, if he would, or not repriced, if I resubmitted this to CGC, if he would be like a 5 or something. You know what I mean? Because PSA has that way of turning cards that are really nice into like really ridiculously low grades. I don't know why they do that. Maybe it knows you're a wiener. I cannot have the emotes anymore. I'm a blank for emotes. Check this out. That is so fancy. You know, this would be really pricey, though. That's a good triple pair, though. Make 11. Great again. What? Here we go. How do you feel about the submarine situation? Oh, so sad. They did not find the submarine. I knew they weren't going to find it, though. I knew they weren't going to find it. I mean, I've used the term needle in a haystack. To be honest, it would probably be much easier to find a needle in a haystack than finding this tiny little piece of metal. Because you remember, it's actually really small. It's not like a big vessel or anything. So you're looking for this tiny little vessel 13,000 feet under the water. So, it's just not going to happen, guys. They died. You know what I mean? Actually, the story of searching for them gives you a false hope that maybe they could be found. They're definitely passed away. But I finally heard the noise. They posted the audio of the noise, and to be honest, it did not sound like it had like sort of like a human rhythm to it. It just sounded like clunk, clunk, clunk. And so it could really be anything. It could be like maybe there's a current under the water and it's like making two pieces of metal hit each other or something. Who knows? It could be a lot of different things. So it didn't really feel, it did not really feel like it was likely them. And I think I'm probably believing more the theory that they're all dead already. They died on day 1. Sorry to burst your bubble. Yeah, exactly. They probably passed on the first day. And we are searching for people who have already passed. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, because you might actually find the vessel and retrieve it, and then you get the dead bodies back. But I don't know. I don't think it looks good. All we can hope is to find the vessel and find out what's happening. Yeah, I mean, they got this whole crew out there now. They might as well try to find it. One of the head engineers that they had on the project told them that the sub was a death trap. Yes. Mister, I found the sub. Here we are. Did you find it? All right, put this over here. Everyone's talking about the sub. It's like the thing to talk about. It's on everyone's mind. It's on my mind. Okay, let's get a price for this triple card set here. The Charizard. It's going to be... Okay, give me a second. So, we're looking for the cheapest one. It's not on mine. What are you talking about? Let's see. Oh, okay, here we are. So this one will probably be about 180. These are going to be added together and offered, okay? So about 180 on that. The Weenies okay, so for the Venusaur, what do we got on the Venusaur? Ours is an 8. Okay, so the Venusaur is going to be about 110. The sound is just sub bouncing off the sub. Exactly. The sound could really be anything. I heard the sound, and it did not impress me. It didn't sound like Morse code. It didn't sound like it had a rhythm. You know, like a human hitting the side of a piece of metal. They could make like a rhythm to let you know, like, hey, I'm thinking about things, and there's intelligent life down here. You know what I mean? It wasn't that kind of banging, so... sad, man. Okay, we're going to do about 100 for the Blastoise as well. So, the price on this are these three added together, 180, 110, 100. So we're going to say $390. Okay, that's a pair, or a triplet, or whatever you want to call it. Mister is a banging expert. You never know. Maybe they're too freaked out to think about it, but so maybe they're alive down there banging on the wall, like dunk, 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 right? But that sounds more like something bouncing off the floor of the ocean, in my opinion. Timing it real carefully. Yeah, if I was a human, I'd go dut 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 dut, you know, something like that, something that's not natural, so that they don't confuse the sound for other sounds in the ocean, right? I'd be like, we gotta make sure that they know we're over here and we're real, we're human. Also, the fact that the noise goes away for a very long time and then comes back, well, if they're just constantly trying to send out the noise, you know what I mean? All right, so I guess we'll never know because time is basically up, guys. They're expected to have probably 4 hours of oxygen left at this point. Some scientists believe they're already out of oxygen. All right, so for this guy, we're gonna do $45. Lovely, because he's only 3. All right, cool, cool, cool. Here's this Blaziken. Let's find out how many spots are left on Blaziken. He's moving slowly. He slowed, like he got to this point and then he just slowed down. But we want to keep him moving, guys. He's at 22 spots. 22 spots. That means 14 spots remain. Finish that Blaziken up. I want to see the next card. If I'm freezing in a metal tube, I ain't thinking about making the next Dre beat. Yeah, no, I agree. But the thing is, the actual sound, they would have had to carefully measure out to make it sound so mechanical. That's the problem I had with it. When I heard it, it sounded almost mechanical. It didn't sound human. It sounded ambient. And that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree, of course. But it sounded like donk, 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 you know. And I was just listening to that going, that could just be like metal banging because, you know, water can make things bang or something. You know what I mean? It didn't sound like it didn't sound like they were trying to send a metal, like a sound message. It didn't sound like a message. It didn't sound like communication to me, which is a very important distinction. It didn't sound like communication. Okay, Alex says, one celebration for Kip to celebrate his life and one evolving skies to hunt for Leafeon. Okay, here you go, Mr. Alex. Mr. My wife wants a refund. Oh, what are you talking about, Mr. Glow? Here we go. Oh, Flareon. Your wife? I think the sound you heard is fake. I suppose that's possible, too. I agree, it didn't sound human. Could be a fake sound effect. You got a Flareon. So how do we obtain the Blaziken slab? Is it like a raffle system? You buy one spot for $22. It gives you a 136 odds of pulling the Blaziken. When it's all done, one person will pull the Blaziken. 35 people will pull a very expensive energy card. Okay, so he also donates an celebration to Mr. Kip. There we go. It was the Kraken. The Kraken! Me and Space Jesus know the real ish. Good morning, all. Alright, what we got? I don't know if the other guy was joking or not, but when it comes to refunds, there's quite a few things on the menu that are non-refundable, especially items that get opened. Some things are refundable. So, like, if you're on a list, you can have me refund that and take you back off the list. But if you, like, let's say, open booster packs, that's very non-refundable. You know what I mean? Once things get open, it is non-refundable. All right, Alex, you got that for Kip, and he's over here. So, you know, if you're serious, what you need to do is contact me privately and be like, oh, I'm on the 151 break. Can you refund me? And I'd say, yeah, okay, let's get you off that 151 break. Something like that. I'm charging back for every order that I didn't get pulls in. Yeah, exactly. You can't be doing that. That is a fraudulent chargeback. You can get a lot of trouble. You could get damage to your credit score, which could end up costing you tens of thousands of dollars the next time you try to buy a home, because you'll end up paying more interest. And so, you know, I don't recommend messing with that. Could also cause you to lose your PayPal account. That's another potential outcome. I bought a 9.5 CGC. Can I pay you the difference for the 10? I feel like I stole from you. Yeah, please. Me and Dee's hang out in the same news channel. On a Target receipt, it says no refunds on cards. Yeah, cards are generally things that are harder to return, but with me, I will accept some returns. It just depends on what it is. Definitely a list. If you're on a list, you can contact me to get back off of the list. Because the list is something that hasn't been opened at all. Someone refunded? Someone sounded a little bit like they were being serious about wanting a refund. Fraudulent chargebacks are for rookie kids trying to get free cards, not a feasible way to try to one-up someone. You'll definitely lose your PayPal account. PayPal knows what kind of business I do. I actually have a PayPal representative, believe it or not. And, you know, I tell them, listen, we got all the video recordings. We got all the conversation and chat. We got history of items being purchased over a long period of time. We got tracking records, you know, all this. I give them all the evidence, and then they go, all right, we're going to investigate them now. And when they open up, I think it was a troll. I don't think it was a troll necessarily, but I wasn't sure if he was serious. I recognized him, but I wasn't sure if he was serious. CGC didn't backtrack yet, did they? Why would they? The only thing I would backtrack if I was CGC, the only thing, bring the perfect grade back. And that's easy. They should bring it back. What's up, mister? Any more Pecco slabs? I'm fresh out of more Pecco slabs. I'm sorry. Will you folk with me? All right. Let's see what's going on. Any orders tonight? You think there's going to be orders tonight? Wouldn't that be crazy if there were, like, orders tonight? That'd be crazy. Mister's ignoring me, says Deez. Am I? Okay, we got Elaine Sanko back again for hollows. I'll take 4 chili willies. For the chilliest, willies. They're so chilly. I only saw one spot for me in the Blaziken break. I should have 2 spots. Can you check real quick? The name is Calvin Fellman. Yeah. So you're saying Calvin Fellman should have 2 spots. Dylan, Sven, Calvin. So Calvin's saying there should be one more Calvin spot. Calvin Fellman, let me do research on you. We'll just run back through your orders and make sure that you placed 2 orders. Did you order one today? Is that what? Okay, so I see one at 2:34 p.m. That must have been the daytime stream. Okay, I'm running backwards. June 18th. June 18th. June 16. June 16. June 16. I'm looking. Oh, you're right. There we go. Okay, so for some reason, Calvin was missing a spot. Does that mean that I accidentally put you into something else, Calvin? I bet you got a free spot somewhere, didn't you? Here you are. Calvin, did you get a free spot in one of the breaks? I bet that's what happened. I bet I put it in the wrong bag. Okay, so now there's fewer spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So there's 23 people in there and 13 spots remain. Mr. TCA referenced you in one of his videos. Oh, that's so nice. I like TCA. Did he say something nice or was he mean? If he was mean, I don't want to know about it. All right, let's see. Let's see. So we got Mr. Calvin. He probably didn't say much. All right. He said, you're stinky. Okay. Sneep. Thanks for checking, says Daobu. All right. And we'll put this over here. I feel like I got a bug on me. Boy, I felt like I had a spider on my neck. What the hell? We get brown recluses in this house like crazy. All right, what do we got? Zebra Striker. Everyone opening Chilling Rain, I see. I'm eating Ben & Jerry's ice cream, mister. You want a bite? I'll take a bite. Ben & Jerry's? Ew! Get that liberal propaganda out of here. I'm just kidding. Here's Drizzle. Oh, Drizzle, what a name. Belusi! Did you donate my bag? Piasso, I couldn't even find your bag. Are you sure you didn't come in here before and tell me to do that in the past, maybe? Brown recluses, time to move. Brown recluse is native to Missouri, so you just run into them, unfortunately. Piasso, I went looking for it because you said to donate it, and I did not see it. Aren't they poisonous? Just a little bit poisonous. All right, so how old was the bag? Was it already a year old then? Maybe it was already, maybe it had already been taken. There we go. Mr. Turning into Spider-Man. Chad Horn. 1 Evolution. 3 MLB Gypsy Queens. It's Mr. Chad. They're worse than poisonous. That's right. Be scared for me. I'm scared. Mr. Am Non-Binary. You're Am Non-Binary? Wow. Am impressed. Here we are. All right. Name's Chandelier, so maybe it's Mr. Chad. Oh, you think it's under Chad? What's the full name on the bag? I don't know if Chandelier's a first name or a last name. Maybe you sent me looking for a last name, and it's not going to show up by the last name. It's going to show up by the first name. So what's the full name on it? Chandelier Lorenzo. And how old of a bag would you say it was? Time to ship before Mr. dies. Don't Google brown recluse bite if you want to sleep tonight. All right, I'm Googling it. Get some indoor insect repellent. When I was a kid, we used to get crazy amounts of brown recluses in our basement. Ooh, Ninetails. Not Ponyta. Yeah, lovely Ninetails. He says a couple months. Oh, so it's definitely here then. Okay. So there's Electrode. Ninetails. Can we slab the brown recluse? So it's Chandelier what? He said Chandelier Lorenzo. Okay. Just said he heard a guy spend 10K after the CGC news. Oh. That's not a reference. Damn it. There we go. All right. I'll put it over here. I'm offended. I have a name. It's called Mr. Carlos Gorilla. 224. All right. You got a numbered card. I have a Gold Star PSA 10 and a bunch of vintage EXs for sale, Mr. Buy Me Out. Oh, do you? I mean, you can contact me on Discord and talk about selling me your cards. We are a little tight on money. I might have just spent $10,000 acquiring rare cards off the off my computer right after the CGC announcement. I'm excited. I'm going to take my Expedition Mew, and I'm going to take my Dragonites and turn them into 10s. They're going to be CGC 10s when I'm done with them. There we go. Framed card. Mister, will you pay $5 for an Umbreon? No. I'll pay at least $10 though. Very nice, Mr. Chad. Chad Horn. Do you think people will pay PSA prices for 10s? I think so. I don't know if they'll do it initially, but I think they'll definitely do it over time. I guarantee you they'll do it over time. You know why? Because CGC 9.5 was always high quality. I've seen so many CGC 9.5s that look as good as a PSA 10. And they stupidly called it, and they changed it, so I can't call them dumb, but they eventually changed it and said, why are we calling these 9.5s? It's obvious that people do not like the word 9.5. So I'm looking for a Chad or Chandley Lorenzo in here. Christopher, Charles Brucker. Here's a Chandler Hutchinson's or something. Christopher, Christian Whitfield, Charles Cardenas. These are really old. You said yours is just a couple months old, so yours should be closer to the front of the box. Is it a giant bag, a small bag? How big is the bag? Maybe that's why we can't find it. Cheese, Christopher, Christian Teneo. Okay, there's only one more CH box. Christopher, Chris Neff. You might have come in and already donated it or something, man. I feel like I remember you coming in and saying something like that. I could be crazy. I could be just making up a memory in my mind. Mister, if I found the problem, you put me in the Gym 1 pack break. I should only have one spot in the pack break. Ah. Thank you, Calvin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. We figured it out, Mr. Calvin. So the gym break is not ready to go off. It has one spot left on it. How about that? Cash me outside. Good catch. I did do it once before, Law. This would have been the second time donating my whole bag. Chandelier. Was it a large bag? Do you remember? I mean, I have my table right here. Here's the table. Oh, my phone's not plugged in. It's going to die. So, did you study economics in school? I did, actually. I was initially in school for macro and micro. I'm sorry, not for macroeconomics. Those were the classes that I took. I also took socioeconomics. It was a sociology subject. So that was fun. And but I went to school for finances when I went to community college. I said, okay, I'll go for finances because finances always fascinated me. I always thought maybe I would get into banking, by the way. Yeah, I'm not seeing it over here. Ryan Shapiro. Sent for the last gym spot. Okay, guys, that last spot is sold. Take 4 Chili Willies. Chad Horn is done. Let me know if it was perhaps under a different name other than Chandelier. William Stout says 2 more in the 151 break. Here it is. We like the 151 break. It's pretty risky, but it does give you a whole box of 151. There it is. All right, check this out, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spots left. You have Azure Lane listed twice under Y. Schwartz. Thank you. I'll go remove it. Good catch. Probably an old listing and a new listing. Yes, Azure Lane. Oh, that's why the one guy was asking about Japanese. Okay, toss that out. Save. Hopefully you guys weren't paying $9 for it, because it was not $9, it was $10. Okay. Not many people at Botany, so it doesn't really matter. Javier Arroyo says, 2 V-Star Universe. I have a bag, no hollows. Thank you, Javier. 11 spots left for Blaziken. It might be 11. Is it 11 or is it 13? I don't remember. It's getting close. I'm ready to see who pulls that lovely Blaziken. Well, mister, if you find it, you know what to do with it. Sounds good. Did he say if it was a large bag? And did you say if it was under potentially a different name? Okay, here we go. Steep. Okay, Mr. Javier. I should be able to look you up right here, actually. Look, when I type in Chandelier, there's no return. It might be under a different name, dude. See that? That's in the last year, no Chandelier. So, unless it's more than a year old, is that the problem? But, I was just thinking, I can't, my brain couldn't remember Chandelier. Was it a different name, or is PayPal wigging out? No. So I did the search all the way back to the year 2021. Let me try Lorenzo. You said Lorenzo? Lorenzo Shrub pops up. The only Lorenzo is Lorenzo Shrub. Oh, it was through ZELLE. Okay, okay. So it was ZELLE. Okay. Well, that would be over here. Chandelier. Chandelier M. Lorenzo. No, you're right. And it says you ordered as recently as May. So you definitely have a bag. Okay. You might have a fat bag. If you had a fat bag, would I put him in the CA box? A chance I'd put you in like the CA box. Casey. Carlos. No, you're not in that the CA box. How about this one over here? Here's the CI box. Nope, not in there. Someone has a large CH bag. Oh, I found you. I found you. You know why we couldn't find you? Because you have a box. Chandelier, I can ship this to you, dude. You want me to ship it? Hold on. You're trying to give this out. Look at how much cards it is, though. Look. Chandelier M. Lorenzo. You sure you don't want me to you sure you don't want me to ship that? I can ship that. That's a lot of cards. You had so many cards, I had to give you a box. I mean, if I were you, I'd just I'd keep it, man. That's a lot of money. I mean, I appreciate if you donate it anyways, but I recommend just having it shipped home or something. Or you could sell it back to me, maybe, at a discount, so you could get some cash back. I mean, even if I offered 20 bucks, that's more than if you gave it away for absolutely free. I bought 48 team-up check lane blisters for $1,680. Wow, that's really good. That's a very good price. Nice job, man. Those checkout lane blisters are legit. They're pretty cool. Okay, so I'm looking in here. I didn't see any crazy good pulls. Maybe that's why you're not holding on to them. What about us? We only worth 20? Yeah, you got a couple cards in here. Some of these etched cards might be worth $5 each. Got some cute girls. Fursode girl. Rayquaza's decent. I remember these bags. Yeah, I can ship these to you, dude. You don't got to give them away. I feel bad if you give all this away. I'll take it all, mister. Well, slow down, guys. This is too much to give away in one stream. Probably we would create a box and slowly give it away. Actually, what I could do with some of it is have it graded and then give it away as graded cards, because I always need cards for grading. I've been using my own supply for grading. He's donating it to me. Okay, put this over here. Yeah, like I just had Mr. John grade these up. So I run into a problem where I can't figure out where to get my cards from. So I'm taking it from my own stock, and it kind of adds up to a lot of money over time. There you go. All right, Mr. Chandley, thank you. What we'll do is we'll find a way to give them out in a slow way. I don't want to give them out quickly. But again, contact me if you just want me to ship them home to you, Chandelier, because some of this is worth money, you know. Let's see. Well, these are mostly hollows. Okay, so like this and like this. Those are worth a little bit of money. Oh, Dude, Chandler, you got to keep that. Look, that's actually worth the real money. That one right there that's a hit. Chandler. Oh, Chandler. Now, all right, Chandler, if you want me to give this away, you have to send me $1 on ZELLE confirming it's you to give it away, because this is too much. I can't accept you giving them away through a YouTube comment. So only Chandler M. Lorenzo on ZELLE can give this away. You need to send a message. If ZELLE lets you send less than $1, if it lets you send a penny, that'll work too. But I can't give this much stuff away through a YouTube comment. That's not a good way to run this. All right, that's a signature, and that's a nudie card. These cards right here get you a lot of your money back that you spent on the cards. So you know, it's so much money. I'm not interested in handing this out unless I get a confirmation. Here we are. It's maybe his girlfriend, LMAO, or a friend, or somebody who knows him who's aware of the amount of cards he has, or a troll. Could be anything, but this is too valuable. I'm not handing this out. I gotta have a confirmation from the same account that paid for the cards to hand this much out. We had that before in the past. We had a guy pretend to be someone else. So that it hasn't happened in a long time. I think it happened almost 2 years ago. 2 years ago, there was a guy, he had like over $100 of store credit. Someone popped in with a fake account for him and had me spend the money. And then we researched it. It was a brand new account. They had just simply mimicked the other guy's account and really screwed things up. So normally people don't do that now. You know, it's just, but this is too expensive. I'm uncomfortable handing that out without a real confirmation. All right. Whew. Piasso, I recommend selling those, by the way. If you're all done with the hobby, I recommend selling them. All right. Whew, back to it. Sorry, guys. We're getting a little line built up here. It's Dave Charmander. I knew it. Oh, man, I'm getting security challenges by freaking PayPal now? You gotta be kidding me, man. All right. Oh, my God. Oh, good. Okay. Yes, mister. I've been waiting. I'm sorry. We're getting back to it. Chandelier was like, it's expensive stuff. And I'm like, oh, man. So I couldn't figure it out because I couldn't find it. I was like, I don't think he didn't sound like he was just playing with me. He sounded like he was real. So I was trying to find it. We were helping Javier Arroyo. Whew. Ready? All right. We got some hollows. And we got some hollows. Ta-da! Buy Chinese V-Star. Guys, we do mystery to get Chinese team up, so invest in Chinese cards now. Right? Funny, man. All right. Thank you for the donation of the hollows. I'll check through those for grading. You know, I checked through your last round. None of them were eligible for the 10. So, unfortunately, I had to pass them. Yeah. They all had some sort of simple flaw on the bottom left edge. I had to give them all up. Couldn't grade any of them. It's tough when I can't find a holographic card to grade. I have to end up giving up one of my more valuable cards, and man, it really stacks up if you do like enough of those. I feel like I need a way to afford the giveaways. Sven Jansen says 2 lottery energies. You got it, because I already spend money when John encapsulates the giveaways for me, and let's say it takes him 2 hours to do it. Well, that already cost me a chunk of money, that, you know, his labor. And then there's the cost of the slab, cost of the label, cost of the card. Those giveaways start to stack up in cost, man. They really do. All right, Mr. Sven, good luck. Pro COD celebrates 29 months. Wow. He said boobs. Ooh, look, you're so close, Sven. That card was touching another card that had the ink. Sorry, Sven. Jose Jimenez says 5 Lost Origin boosters. I believe I'm low on Lost Origin. Set my first PSA submission today. It was easy. Mr. does shorts and lives generate the same amount of revenue like videos. None of my content really generates much money. The only thing that generates money are card sales. So if you guys like what we do, please consider opening some cards, buy a slab, or order some grading. Mr. John always needs more grading to do. I've come for my Titanic updates. The Titanic is 2-0 versus humans. Oh. Possibly buy some high-end slabs from me in the future. TCC price, of course. You want me to buy some slabs from you? I'm open-minded to that. Here we are. Here's Magda Zone. Boss's orders. Those people are gone. Submit to PSA is easy. I saw the email come in. I'll read that email in a second, okay? Here's damage pump. 100% dead. It's over. It's like a sad party. I think everyone, you know, this is how life really goes, isn't it? Like in the movies, they would have been rescued in the movies. And then everyone would have applauded at the end of the movie. But in real life, things are way worse in real life, you know? Things just get worse and worse and then end in catastrophe. That's one of the reasons I don't like movies, because they're so unrealistic and it's just not enjoyable for me that way. I don't know why. There we go. I go, yeah. Everyone likes the happy ending. Okay, let's take a quick look at that email now. So Chandley sends the email. He says, to possibly buying some high-end slabs for me in the near future. TCC price, of course. Yeah, I'm open-minded. Definitely open-minded. Billionaires pay $250,000 to become a permanent part of the Titanic. Yeah. Imagine that. Going down to see the wreckage wouldn't have even been that cool anyways. Imagine the first few seconds. Let's say it didn't explode. Because that's what, if it had a leak, it would have just exploded. But let's say that the batteries died in the controller because they didn't think to bring backup batteries. And the submarine just stopped moving. Think of how terrifying those first few, I guess the first day would have been. Well, all these days, because presumably they would have lived through this whole thing. Yeah, but so if it had a crack or a leak, it would have exploded. People say implode. It's the same thing. It's not the same thing, but it's very similar. 6,000 tons of pressure would suddenly destroy them, I think. Dylan Edwards, 4 Avatar packs and U.S. shipping. You got it, Mr. Dylan. Okay, Mr. Dylan. So Chandeliers are real. And Chandelier, you know, those slabs, or those cards, if you'd like to sell those to me, I'd be open-minded to buying them. You had some decent-looking cards in there, and I'm always needing stuff to grade. Yeah, if you'd like, you can reach out on Discord. Hey, mister, how many Lost Origins? I might buy the rest of them. Joey Savage. Yeah, sure. So, I don't know exactly how many I got left, but here's at least half a box over here. But I think I have more boxes after that. I should have more boxes after that. If I don't, then we're in trouble. There we go. The last Avatar. Searching, says Rip and Flip. Not really. Not really. Not with the Lost Origin. Toss this over here. Dylan Edwards is somebody who might actually buy all of them because he generally seems to be doing that. We are. Mister has enough to clear your bank. No, I'm definitely short on cash right now. I don't have a ton of cash. Okay, what do we got? Energy Bending. Trying out X Defense. Biden should have increased the budget another $1 trillion to find them. Yeah, some people have mentioned that we're spending a lot of resources trying to find sort of like wealthy people who took on a risky endeavor to do something that is totally unnecessary. And there are people who actually need that same resources to survive, and they're easily treatable, but they're poor. So nobody wants to help the poor, but they want to spend everything they can to save a billionaire. And it's a fair critique, I'd say. Yeah, it's a fair critique. There we are. Return the boat and buy more Pokies. Man, if I had not bought the boat, I would have gone deeper on buying some PSA slabs. I think I would have considered buying that. I would have considered buying that Gold Star Torchic, the $20,000 one. I'd have thought about it. Okay, Mr. Dylan. So Dylan says, ship me out. The controller battery died and just drifted off into the sunset. The sub probably isn't even close to where they think it is. Sure, yeah. That'd be funny as hell if that's the reason. Well, it's not funny. It's like, it's very dramatic. Should have held R2 to accelerate out of there. Searching for a penny in an area the size of 60 football fields. Ask Ukraine if they can help them find the sub. They got billions of dollars. Yeah, maybe Ukraine could kick back some of that money. Mr. Dylan, he says he also has slabs. Let's look you up, Dylan. Open link. I'm contemplating buying a Team Rocket Returns box for $35K, the one I told you about, Mr. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. You know, the only reason I would hesitate to do that, and you'll notice I didn't buy it myself, the reason I would hesitate to do that is because the Rocket Returns box does not really change in price. It was $30,000 like 4 years ago. It was $30,000. Well, I don't know, full 4 years, but about 3 years ago, it was that same price. And so there's sort of like this money thing that occurs where an item doesn't necessarily go up in price very quickly when it is already very expensive. I don't know why that works that way, but it just does, man. It just does. So if you got like a card that costs $20, it can go to $40 pretty fast. But if you have a card that costs $20,000, it really does not go to $40,000 hardly in any examples I've seen. And so let's say you've got $20,000 lying around. What do you buy? One $20,000 item or 1,000 $20 items? Well, you actually, or is it, did I say that right? It's not 10,000, is it? No, it's 1,000. Yeah, so I would buy 1,000 of the $20 items. Those are more likely to go up. I've experienced that over and over again. Very consistent. Okay, Dylan. The video of the Gold Star Torchic was a great example. Ugh. So it's fascinating because it seems some items are just luxury goods, and then some items are actually changing in price. So in my mind, the Rocket Returns box and the Gold Star Torchic, to me, those are like luxury goods, basically, because you're at a point where they don't really move too much. Like that Torchic, I think there was one for sale for 40,000. You know, like one that actually graded 10. That's been sitting around that price point forever, dude. It's just been sitting there at that price point forever. But then if you had purchased a bunch of girl cards like Cheese did, well, all your girl cards just went up by like 50, 60, 70%. So it's weird. It's just like not a good store of money somehow. And yeah, it's a strange thing. I stored a lot of my money recently into the poker cards, and that has been phenomenal. The poker cards ended up being a very good move. But I look for weird stuff like that. Here's Hathim, 6 Paldea. By the way, I don't feel that the poker cards are done going up either, if you wanted my real opinion on them. There we go. Because they haven't finished grading, and so poker boxes are going to continue to rise as more and more people grade the actual cards in order to get the flip. And then once they're all done grading, that's also when the slabs will start rising. So poker slabs, based on their price right now, they might be a little high. I'm not sure, but I have a theory that at the start they're high, and then as a lot more of them get graded, they dip. But there's a point where the sealed product is so expensive, nobody really opens it anymore. And then that's when the prices on the slabs start to rise again, because they go, I'll just go buy a slab. Okay, Mr. Them. But you never know. Okay, let's see. Did I miss it? I would love to see Mr. own a snap card. A snap card? What's a snap card? You mean like a Pokemon Snap? Hey, I got something fun to show you, Mr. Piasu. Let me show you something. Dylan is an up-and-coming legend. Here we are. Let's see. Tink-a-Tink, Nimble, Clodsire. You pulled Erica SAR yet? Erica SAR? We pulled her! So I think you're talking about those Snap reward cards. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so that's what he was talking about. And but I think you'll find this interesting, too. If I could just finish opening this, I'll go grab them for you. They only printed 20 each. Hydreigon. They're decent. I like it. I like the idea of how rare they are. I like old Japanese cards. Okay, Mr. Athim. Kind of a colder round Hathim, nothing too crazy popping out. You got Baxcalibur, Clodsire, and Frigibax. Ah, man, what the frig? What the frig? Okay, here we go. Frigibax. So stick around. I want to show you guys something that you'll find cool because I didn't really think these were valuable. I wish I'd bought more of them. Here we go. Cora Snap promos. Let me go grab them. Actually, where did I see them last? Oh, I think they were in here, weren't they? I ran into these again. Is this it? Yeah, I ran into these again. They're very fascinating. Hold on. Okay, here they are. I bought these a while ago and thought they looked terrible. I was like, well, rip. I thought I'd wasted my money, basically, because it was just an experimental thing I was buying at the time. But now, apparently, they're kind of popular. So I got these. Let me go grab another thing. It's out in the other room. Okay, now I'm just trying to remember if I had any more of these laying around somewhere. I think I do. I wouldn't know where they went. I'm not going to search for them, though. I've already got some in my hand. So I have more of these somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Okay, check this out. So check these out. These are, I believe these are being called Pokemon Snap poker cards. Look at this. How cool is that? These are some cards I'm going to be sending off to grade. I've seen those, says Alex. Aren't they funny looking? I thought they looked terrible when I acquired them. I was like, oh my god, what did I buy? The Snap poker cards. Yeah, so I got a couple of these Snap poker cards. And when I bought them, I would have spent $100 on them, I think, at the time. And, but now they've gotten a lot more expensive, unfortunately. I think mine was from a Pikachu deck. So I got Pikachu deck, Ace of Spades Pikachu right here. Crazy, right? Show me the 96. I'm getting a Mew Rumble. Right, and so that's a Pikachu Rumble over there as well. I have a Heatran and Zapdos too, I think. Slide these in here. These are so goofy looking. I can send these off to PSA if I want. I would send them off to CGC, but I don't want to grade with CGC until they do their update. Besides that, I gotta have some cards to send off to PSA along with everyone else. Oh, along with everyone else's cards. Oh my dog. What's the top viewer goal today, mister? God, I don't know. I think we reached 200 viewers yesterday. I don't know if we'll reach that tonight. All right, here's Weeping Bell. Very nice. Look at that. You selling card savers? I thought about it. Nowadays, I use so many card savers, I figure there's no need to sell them anymore because I have a need for them. You know, when you guys do your grading, when you guys do your Cardconomist grading, I need to put you all in a card saver before I send you off. Never say never, mister. What are your thoughts on CGC briefly for those of us who don't know? Yeah, so first of all, we made a nice little video about it. Let me see if I can look that video up for you. And second of all, we can talk about some of the finer subjects if you'd like. I was disappointed when I went out to look at other pieces of content on the same subject later. I was disappointed to hear so much negativity. A lot of guys were just being super negative. All right, so it's this video right here. Updates to CGC grading. So that's a video on our channel. You can listen to my opinion over there. If you want to watch it quickly, you can run it at 1.5x speed. But yeah, I was disappointed to hear so much negativity from other YouTubers. What I found funny is when I thought about it later, those are guys who probably never grade with CGC. They probably don't own any CGC 9.5s. And I don't know, they just had a lot of negative things to say. I didn't think it was that bad. I think that CGC shouldn't be getting rid of the perfect grade, but I think their change from 9.5 to 10 is very clever. Look, this says Gem in 10. I see a little white dot on that corner. So that's SGC. Excuse me. The negativity is the sound of their PSA hegemony coming to an end. Yeah, I mean, I think that fanboyism is a real thing, and they don't like the idea of there being multiple grading companies. They wanted to just be one, I think. Because a lot of the concept of grading is feeling like somebody's got the authority to hand out a 10. And when there's multiple companies competing, it feels like the place that you loved has less authority, right? Or that grading is a more subjective thing. But that's what it's always been. PSA is not the authority on cards. How can you call PSA the authority on cards when we've seen so many terribly graded PSA cards, right? They just say authority in their name. They self-titled themselves the authority, right? Whenever people say something like that, we're the experts. Says who? Well, I guess we decided we'd call ourselves the experts. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a fascinating thing. PSA always had an advantage over CGC due to the 9.5 meme. Now what? Yeah, what now? So I feel that CGC is making the smart move, getting rid of the 9.5s, because no one's ever going to really want to collect 9.5s, except for guys like me who go, hey, that 9.5, you know, I don't like the number on the card, but I can see the card inside of the slab is good. And so someone like me would probably consider buying a 9.5 in some situations. Okay, so we finished Mr. Thin. We have Octavio Melendres. Slab away for the Cardos bundle. Okay, that's gone. This is going to Mr. Octavio. I don't like the label. It looks sloppy. I didn't think it looked sloppy. I thought it looked kind of plain. Kind of like this. SGC is plain. Look at the PSA label. You think that's exciting? It's actually very boring. Nothing about CGC's label is exciting. It's a very boring label. So they go with like a library book label, and there's nothing inappropriate about that, because their job is to just highlight where your card is. Their job isn't to like be, it's not an art contest. You know what I mean? In the end, it doesn't matter. Let's say it was a flashy label or a boring label. Doesn't matter. You know why? Because when you pick out a graded card, the only thing that matters is what's inside of the slab. I've always said that. People don't always get that, but I've always said it. You know, that's like a fundamental, it's like a principle. No matter how you feel about things, if you got a card inside of a slab and it's a high quality card, you're holding on to something valuable. Even if the market doesn't understand it. The market might not understand, but you do. You've got a valuable card in your hands. A card that is in good condition and rare and authentic. BGS has the best slab, in my opinion. I don't like how wide it is, but again, it doesn't matter to me. But personally, I wish they all kind of lined up easily. It would make it easier to store them. Okay, so Octavia, I'll go set you up now. This is going to say triple 390 minus 20. I'm guessing. Let me double check that. Okay, minus 25 actually. So this would be 365. Okay, all updated. Doot. The only idiotic move is not keeping the perfect 10. Do they not see the premium black labels command? Truly bizarre decision. Yeah, you know, I think that they felt awkward having 3 10s, and it doesn't matter. You can have 3 10s. People want that word. It's funny. It's like they realized that people don't like 9.5s, and then at the same time, they didn't realize people really, really, really like perfect 10s. You know what I mean? Like, how can you see one issue and then be blind to the second issue? You know what I'm saying? So perfect 10s should stick around. I'm hoping they reverse that decision. I think they can, because obviously what they can do is they can change their mind on things. Like they changed their mind on the 9.5. Halil, Paramount War English, and 2 Romance Dawn. Okay, you got it, Halil. We need 2 of these. CGC nuked themselves. There we are. I heard something about needing a membership to do it. No, CGC was saying you don't need a membership to grade with CGC. I feel people bought 9.5 because of what you mentioned for the card, but now I feel they won't buy CGC because they will be selling more like PSA 10 prices. Yeah, but on the better side, now when you look at CGC for grading, you go, my cards are going to come back 10 and I'm going to get a better price on them. So basically what you're describing is a behavior where some collectors realize 9.5s are undervalued and they're looking for that, take advantage of that situation. And so now, instead of being in a situation where you're forced to sell your 9.5s below the price of a PSA 10, you could say, hey, see this card? It's got a shiny 10 on it too. And so people actually submitting the cards find that they're in a position to get more value out of their submission. But ironically, one of the things that kind of kept CGC valuable was the fact that even though you were going to get 9.5s, you had a chance at a perfect 10, and the perfect 10 will sell for such a high premium that it will make up for some of the loss. Oh, Kinemon. Very cool, man. Textured card. I've seen a little uptick in the sale of One Piece cards ever since the Netflix announcement of a live-action One Piece. There we go. Were PSA and CGC 10s selling for the same price? CGC 10 pristine 10s were actually selling for more than PSA 10s. Yeah, generally they sell for more. Hello, and they'll continue to do that. Don't forget, they're not getting rid of the pristine. So when you send your cards to CGC, you still got a chance for the pristine. So if you get a couple pristines back, you're going to ask for more on the pristine, and I think they will sell for more. Okay, Halil with an H. You're going to be over here. Wait, are you going to be in here, Halil? Should I keep my 9.5s or should I resubmit them? I'm going to be resubmitting all of them since they're going to have their $5 special where you can reholder them for $5. I'm going to get it done before it swaps over to the usual price, right? You don't want it to swap over the usual price because then you missed out on the cheap price. Could have been a catastrophic. Oh, man. That is, you are really wasting a lot of money cracking slabs. I generally don't crack too many slabs. I only crack a slab when I really, really, really feel like the grade is wrong. Cracking slabs is very, very risky and expensive. Okay, we have Mr. William. He says, Jim Spot. All right, that's it. Gym Heroes is done. The day I got my slabs returned was the day they announced the change. That's funny. There we go. But yeah, there's just tons of negativity around it. And I'm thinking, you don't even own 9.5s. Of course you think it's dumb. You don't own any. You're not sitting there about to benefit from it. So you just think it's bad. Like everyone who's holding on 9.5s, they just got a big benefit. And so you don't have any, and so you're just pissed about it. What? Why should they get all those 10s? Because they bothered to buy them. Or bothered to grade with them. All right. Thoughts on SA graded slabs from SGC? SA slabs? What do you mean? What's an SA? SA graded slabs. All right. Give me a number. Figured out RGL and stitches and laces support target. They support blankos. What are you talking about? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, there we go. Thank you. And get ready, guys. So we're hoping for another Misty's Tears. We actually got one last time. Ooh, is this going to open in a nice way? Oh, I like it when they open nicely. All right, cool. That opened really well. Sample slab from CGC just started. I got a bunch, probably them as is. I support Target, says Alex. Oh my God, Alex. I'm so proud of Target. There we go. Mr. Just Ranting, says Kevin. Oh my God. Aha, look at that. All right, so I sell those, by the way, those empty packs. What do we got here? Oh, no, first in, first out, but you could pull a Misty's Tears right here. We've done it before. Okay, you ready? This could be Misty's Tears. Ah, it's Misty's Seal. Almost as good. pretty much the same thing. Having some bud with my buds. Okay, we getting you a new bag then? Let's get you a new bag. I'm here, I'm here. I hate whoever said 7. I'm still here. But you know, I already swapped the Misty's Tears out while you guys weren't looking. There we are. I'm here. I'm queer. Get over it. Okay, lovely, lovely. I'm not here, says Jake Obey. Wow, mister. All right. William Stout Jr. Oh. There we go. Kind of wild that PSA could introduce a pristine and perfect grade to their scale and end CGC overnight. Yeah, and they just don't. They just do not. I think it's a mistake. I'm not against PSA doing that. I think that that would be clever if they did that. Here's Edward. Yeah, if they introduced pristine and perfect grade, then the only thing they'd compete on is price, and that's it. Are you ready, Edward? You could argue the slabs themselves, but I don't think people care that much about the, you know, the beautiful CGC slab. Edward Carranza. Lots of years. Time to influence people to vote for Biden, says Alex. Oh, wow. We got 220 viewers. Darren Thompson. Titanic still claiming lives. I know. We're all talking about it. Here's Darren. Brock's Rhyhorn for Mr. Darren. We want that Misty's Tears, man. Girl cards to the moon. One of the best old girl cards. Okay. Still time to pull one. Kyle Hazard. Could Kyle Hazard pull a girl card? There we go. No. We did get a trainer card, but the wrong one. Damn it. Let's see. Where did we just see Kyle? Kyle was in here somewhere, right? That's not Kyle Hazard. That's Kyle Burns. Let's find Mr. Kyle Hazard. Here he is. They in Bikini Bottom. The crazy thing is next week, something insane and new will have us distracted all over again. Biden lost 5 votes, says Alex. What? There we go. Here's David Mallory. Mr. David. Every time you guys buy a Pokemon card, Biden gets angry and loses a vote. Oh, Mr. David Mallory. I think I double bagged you for some reason. I think it's because your first bag was getting all, like, icky. Getting all thin. The Clintons are behind the missing sub. I knew it! Okay, Kyle Hazard again. Still time, I think, for Misty's Tears. Come on. No. Oh, I don't think we'll pull one, guys. We got Brock's training. He's training his rock hard snake. There we go. I don't want to be an explorer. No mo. The Biden administration is directly responsible for allowing Pokemon to keep supply flowing into America. What? Okay. Here's Jeff Leon. Mr. Jeff. What'd Jeff get? Another trainer. There were so many trainers in here, but not the one we wanted. Man, that's a tough pack, guys. I'm not going to lie. That's a tough pack. Okay, Jeff's bag is fine. It weighs very little. Fell out of my hands. It was so gentle. Okay. Last 3 people. Dennis Chantavong. This is going to be an uncommon. Ooh, that's so cool. That is Brock's Sandslash, and it is such a cool looking card. Okay, Mr. Dennis. Dennis, let's see. No way 5 billionaires just go missing. Probably, man. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say it was in purpose. They were sabotaged, or they wanted to kill themselves, or they faked their death. Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy. Calvin Fellman. Okay, Calvin Fellman. So, even the rare card is an off-center and trainer card. That's a tough pack. All right. My hopes have gone down, just like my hopes of us saving the guys in the submarine. All right, guys, we're pouring a Bud Light out for our friends in the submersible. So good it ain't true. I should have got a can of Bud Light to pour out. Dennis Chantavong. All right, congratulations to Dennis. He bought 2 spots in here and pulled. Oh, my God. At least we pulled. I think this is either the best or second best holo. Look at that. Misty's Gyarados, and it's off center. Oh, my God. What a tough pack. Beautiful card, though. Yeah, that's one of the best holos you can pull from the set. Okay, Dennis. Dennis the Menace. Misty's Gyarados and Rocket's Scyther and Rocket's Moltres. They're all really good pulls. Yeah, I heard about that too, Smitty. The original Titanic was, it was sabotaged. Here's the Wick donation card. Here's Caterpie for 25 bucks. Here's this guy. We need to take these cards down and put up some brand new ones. What do you guys think? Puppy Tar. I think we've seen enough of these. There you go. There's Wigglytuff. All right. Who's next? So if that pack breaks over, we should start a new pack break, shall we not? PSA 10.5. That Gyarados, you might as well send it into CGC. It might be a CGC 10. All right, I'm not helping. Hey, mister, I'm pissed. Tell me about it, Eddie. Why are you pissed? I'm pissed. I'm sick and tired of it. Okay, let's do a few rounds of Fossil. I think that Japanese Fossil are really a pretty special booster pack to open because, here we go. They want me to pay $5 to reslab. Oh, I'll be paying that $5. I'm excited because your 9.5s turn into 10s. So it's worth the money. All right. Just being logical, right? You can feel as pissed about it as you want. Hey, I already paid to grade those. Now you're turning into 9.5s and making me re-slab it? That's a benefit, dude. That's an upgrade. It's still an upgrade. You know what I mean? So it's still an upgrade in the end. I've cracked CGC 8.5s. I got 9.5s recently. Now those are grandfathered in to be 10s. Gotta love card grading. It's all just a ruse. All right, give me a moment, guys. Blah, blah, mister. Blah, blah, blah. Give me a second. Slow. Bleh. All right, we're ready for a price on these. What were we doing with the Gym Heroes? It was 30, was it not? So we're going to do the same price on these old Japanese fossil packs. The major pull you want out of here is Gengar, Dragonite, and Mew. Those are the 3 big pulls. Good luck in there, guys. Mr. Will the 9.5 have a premium down the road? Probably not. I will not be buying 9.5s when I can just go buy 10s. The only reason I would buy a 9.5 is if it was underpriced. Now's a good time to buy the 9.5s because you can go get them upgraded. Oh, look at this. Another card that's 9.5. This card is going to go off with the rest of my cards to be repriced. Oh, I see. If you're resubmitting a lot of 9.5s, you can contact CGC and get cheaper than 5. Oh, really? Okay, so let's see. William Stout's done. Hey, I want to see what that card goes for in a 10, by the way. I'm curious. 10, Tag Team, Darkrai, Japanese. It looks like... Does it even exist? Oh, so I had it for $110. Wait, is this highest price or lowest price? Yeah, lowest price. I had it for $110 as a 9.5. The PSA 10, $325. Oh, wow, what a change. From 110 to 325. What a change. And you take this card and you look it over, and it looks fantastic. It looks like definitely like a card that PSA would consider a 10 on. Isn't that wild? Demistros say, how much for the fossil pack breaks? $30 a spot. Oh, I suppose I need to change this over. Let's see. Can I buy it for 110? Will it sell for that though, mister? No, but hopefully I can sell it for more than 110. So that would be nice, don't you think? I mean, if it goes for 200, I just doubled the price of it, and it's still $100 cheaper than the PSA 10. Does that make sense? All right, so what we were doing? All right, we were updating the menu. It needs to stop saying Gym Heroes. It needs to say Fossil now. Fossil Japanese. Okay, that's all set up. It's good to go. I'm going to change this to say Fossil Breaks. Let's hope suckers will pay that, says Funko. I don't think of them as suckers. I think that I'm a sucker because my 9.5 could have been a 10 the whole time. See? So when you send your cards off to CGC and a bunch of them come back 9.5, you're the sucker, the guy who graded it. So now that they're amending that, I just feel like I'm getting a fair price on a card that was Gem Mint. They already called it Gem Mint. It's just that shoppers are very emotional, and so they see Gem Mint, but then they see the numbers 9 followed by 5, and they go, I don't even want to pay half the price of a PSA 10 for that. So that is I'm the sucker. But now they're correcting it to be a 10 like it should have been the whole time. And the value of my card is going to go way up because people are suckers for 10s. They're going to go, oh yeah, give me that 10. I just want to see a 1-0 on my card. You getting 151? Yes. And hopefully arrives on Friday. Yes. We are getting 151. I'm still lost, almost like they're manipulating the market. See you, the suckers. Haha, let's hope this makes things better. Yep. I think it will. Okay, so Jason McHenry. Mr. Jason McHenry is next. He wants an Azure Lane spot. A Blaziken. Okay, Jason Henry. Guys, let's get this Blaziken done. Don't you guys want to see this end? Don't you guys want this slab off the table? How's the line, mister? It's not too crazy. I'm not pissed anymore, mister. Thank you for game. No problem, Eddie. What? PokeTubers, here's why upgrading your 9.5s to 10s and raising the value of your cards is bad. 2-hour smug rant ensues. Yeah. Basically, that's exactly what it's like now, isn't it? I get kind of tired of it, don't you? Does your brain ever get tired of all the negativity at some point? It's just like, oh my God, dude. Most of these negative rants by people who don't actually own any 9.5s. They don't own any 9.5s in their collection, but because they're elitist, because they're fanboys of PSA, they're consumer loyal to PSA, which is just a corporate company. They do not own a monopoly on card grading. And I don't believe in that. I believe in buying the card itself. I don't care who graded it, as long as the card is good. All right, let's do it. You ready? Here it is, Jason McHenry. Let's see. A little negativity is fun, I think. It's just that if it's all negativity, it kind of wears you out. I do get negative sometimes myself, you know what I mean? I just can't do it all the time. And especially when it comes to my wallet, I just want to be smart with my wallet. I don't care about anything else. You know what I mean? All right, Jason McHenry. When it comes to your wallet, you just got to make the smartest move all the time. That's all you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to make the smartest move. Not supposed to get emotional about it. And if I'm going to take advice on card investing, I want to take card advice investing from somebody who's rich from card investing. Jason, you didn't need a new bag, did he? He says, I have a small bag. Let me check up top for it. Jack Sutton. Whatever happened to Jack Sutton? There's a Jacob Gay in here. If no one would buy from 100 something in 9.5, would they pay double for the same card? A new label, mister. Because people really don't like 9.5s. I've been selling 9.5s for a long time. They are very hard to sell. I know that better than most people. Wouldn't you agree? I sell an enormous number of cards. They are very hard to move. People almost never directly purchase 9.5s because they are just not excited for them. And that's why I constantly say, why does it say 9.5? Just call it a Gem Mint 10. And that's exactly what they did. So I was clever. I was clever to recognize that it was a problem, in my opinion. And when I started my grading company, I said, we're going to call the Gem Mints 10, just like PSA does. Because that's what the market actually wants. They want 10s. There we go, Jason. We found your bag. Sorry about that, Jason. It was really far back there. Welcome back, Jason. There we go. SC Gaming for 3 packs of Evolving Skies. Here we are. But, you know, it's like buying a home. Don't let your emotions take over. You just need to know what your best money move is. It's all based on predictions too. It's like the predictions could be wrong. Let's say I take these 9.5s and turn them into 10s, and then they just won't sell. Bah! But do you really think that's going to happen? I don't. I do not feel that that's going to happen. I feel that they'll be fun to sell, and they'll look fancier than they used to. They're not going to be any harder to sell than a 9.5 was. 9.5 was very difficult to sell. They are Gossifleur. 9.5s would just lay around. I remember this really well. Like, I had Topps 9.5 cards, and I'm like looking them over, and I'm like, man, these are so good. I just might as well not even bother trying to sell them because they'll never sell. The 9.5 just it just condemns it to sit on the table forever. You are condemned to never sell, especially if you don't give it up for like half its price. If you give it up for half its price, it will sell. You gotta go about half the price, and then it'll sell. Some of my best deals have been acquiring 9.5 cards that I thought were really nice, and then just sitting on them and waiting and trying to cross-grade them. I've cross-graded a couple 9.5s. Wait, you didn't need a new bag, did you, SC Gaming? So SC Gaming, we did you last night, didn't we? Yeah, we did. And after we were done opening your packs, I gave you free shipping. That's what happened. Okay, so we get you a new bag now, Mr. SC Gaming. Welcome back. You're missing out on big money. Why would you not take the 9.5 and send them to PSA for 10s, mister? Well, that's what some of them were waiting to do. They're waiting to cross-grade because I refused to sell them at such a loss when I could look into the slab and see that the card inside was a really nice card. So it didn't matter to me that the label said 9.5. I felt that they deserved the value of a 10. And so I wasn't going to just give them up. I'd rather keep them and not flip them and hold them until they could be changed to a 10. And now I'm sitting on this huge pile. This pile right here, look at all this. This whole pile right there are all 9.5s waiting to turn into 10s now. And those are the ones that I've got more than that. I just got to go looking for them. So I got more 9.5s than that laying around. I probably have some down in this box over here if I went looking down in this box. We'll see. Bet you I can find some in this box. Well, I got like 1 million cards in this box, so but let's see. Like this one. What is this? Look at this. 9.5 Cosmic Pikachu. That's a 10 Cosmic Pikachu now. All right, so let me put him in a sleeve and send him back there. Have you ever had a CGC grade PSA 9? No, I've never had that. But I've only graded a couple. I haven't graded a ton of them. I got too many slabs in here. It would take me a while to look through. When I actually send them off to cross grade, here's a pristine 10. I could get this one for the cross graded for the new pristine label, the golden pristine label. Right here, look, Darkrai, Dialga, right there. 2 more great cards. Those are 10s now. This is great. I'm loving it. As somebody who actually graded with CGC, and not just somebody who's like a professional CGC complainer. So for me, this was great news. I wonder if they make an exception and say, you know, we really can't cross-grade that one. .5. Got some fancy slabs down there, man. Do you think Paldea will perform like Rebel Clash? Paldea has already done way better than the other one, base set. Oh, are we back? But I don't like those disconnects, man. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, what do you think that perfect is worth now? Shouldn't have gotten rid of the perfects, man. Bring the perfects back. But these are going to get upgraded to the new label, and these are going to get turned into 10s. That helps so much on this Darkrai. Let's look up a Darkrai 10 real fast. What's his number? His number is 046. It doesn't help a great deal with this one. He's around $100. So this is a case where the card... Well, I wonder if I simply had a high price on him. Because I don't like to sell my CGC 9.5s for a low price. I go, they're too nice. Let's see. This could be a case where the prices are actually pretty similar. Oh, this is a weird case where the 9.5 is actually a lot more expensive than the cheapest PSA price. Because there's not many of these listed. There was only one of these listed, 9.5, and he wanted like 130 for it, whereas the cheapest PSA price was like 190 something. So I made it cheaper than the the PSA 9 on purpose, or PSA 10 on purpose. I'll put this over here now. All right, so those are back over there. Perfect 10 on this, huh? I don't know what to do with that. Oh, man, that's a cool card. I'll set it over here for now, I suppose. Getting PSA 9s with their 9.5, that's why I'm curious. So here's some cards. These were recently priced. I'll leave the price alone on them. Cool stuff, man. It looks like he's missing his price. All right, who is after Jason McHenry and SC Gaming? We got Rob Ryan, who wants 4 energy lottos. You ready? Rob Ryan. Beanie Weenie says good night. Good night, Beanie Weenie. I think it makes CGC look inconsistent, disorganized. Well, they only started like 2 years ago or whatever it was on the cards. So I consider them in their baby years. And if they're going to make a big change, better do it now. You know what I mean? So if they do it now, that sort of is better than if they did it 5 years from now. Wouldn't you agree on that? So I would consider them still kind of in the beginning years of their card grading. And this is the best time to change the label and change the design. Because if you do it later, everyone's going to be even more like annoyed. Here we are. So do it as early as possible. Here we are. People don't like change. That I understand. Aaron Searles says Disney Blau. All right, you got it, Aaron. Ta-da, Disney Blau. Can you show the Nidoking in the 4th column? Yeah, so he's a pretty rare Nidoking. This one? Let me do a little research on him. He's XY Evolution's Nidoking. He might have gotten cheaper. He might have gotten more expensive. Okay. If there's even one for sale, but there might be. These were priced pretty recently. Japanese one. Oh, he's not for sale anymore. Let me check sold items. Okay, he sold. He sold on June 13th. So mine goes back up because he was originally $1,000, and then somebody posted one for $750 whatever it was, like $40. So I matched that. He used to be 1,000. Now I have one for sale, and there's not one for sale online. There we go. My dad loved to get milk. Dad, come back! I was kind of disappointed when I saw him listed for 700 because I know how insanely difficult it is to grade him. See how this says Pop 21? What it doesn't tell you is the number of attempts. Do you guys want to see the number of attempts on that card? So this would be XY Evolutions Nidoking. So you think Pop 21, so what? I know other cards that are Pop 21. Well, there's a little more to the story to it than that. You got to see how many times they've tried to grade it. PSA 10. Oops, that's 46. We want 45. Okay, so, oops. No, we want 45. There goes. Okay, so the Nidoking Hollow. All right, so here's the number. Are you ready? He's Pop 24 now. Here's how the population actually breaks down. So there are 24 10s. And there are 2,764 tries. All right, now you understand why he's expensive. There's 24 10s. He's been graded 2,764 times. He almost never grades 10, and he has been mailed into them a lot. So this is true with a lot of the Evolution Hollows, English. They almost never grade 10. Only 15 likes? That's a major yikes. Is that true? That's a major yikes. Is that true? No, that's not true. It says 57 likes. I appreciate all the likes, guys. I do. I think it helps our metrics. You know, if you take a minute and hit that like button. I know we go live a lot, so hitting that like button constantly, it's kind of a little bit of work, you know what I mean? So Rob Ryan is done. His energies were cold, and Aaron Seals had ordered the Disney Blau. We're just checking the price of the Disney Blau. Make sure you'd ordered 10 of them. I'm pretty sure you did. Yes, so he ordered all 10 of them. Good. Okay, Aaron Seals. Oh, you didn't order 10. You ordered 1. I'm going crazy, Aaron. I'm going crazy. Why did I think you ordered 10 of them? It's because my mind's distracted. All right, Aaron. Did you want 10 of them for free? I agree, low pop means nothing unless a lot have been submitted. But that's not necessarily true, right? So like Illustration Pikachu, there's just not a lot of them. So that's the reason why he's going to be low pop, but also you're not going to see a lot of attempts. But what's fascinating about this Nidoking is there's been like a bazillion attempts, and only 24 of them have managed to snatch that 10. So he is just bonkers low pop. Okay, Mr. Aaron with the double A. Let's go find your bag. You feel naked without emojis? These nuts, because Nidoking Evolutions, honestly, all of Evolution's Hollows are almost impossible to grade 10. Hello to whoever's responding to my emoji things. Okay, next up we got Weston Miller, $45. Slab away the Cardos. Oh, you missed that. Somebody snatched it first. All right, give me a sec. So watch out, guys. These cards we just placed up have not been priced today. These are all older prices. We're going to say you got $45 on it, but there's a good chance that these prices have not changed. I'm surprised the Jigglypuff isn't priced. Let's see. Put that there. By the way, it says back in the day I paid $90 for this Jigglypuff. Let's go ahead and sleeve it. Back in the day. Almost 1 full year ago, $90 on this. What do you think of that? Let's see how it's doing today. Crystal Guardians Jigglypuff. I'm predicting 150. So, nope, $200 for that Jigglypuff. How about that? From 90 to 200. Why did it go up in price? Because of a very simple principle. When a card is low pop, it goes up. That's the principle. Doesn't have to do anything with the artwork or anything. It's just rare. That's all. Can you make me a new bundle? Well, I don't have those particular cards anymore. Was there something you were thinking of? Let me think. A bundle, huh? Maybe Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Poker. I'm trying to think of any bundles. CGC going to bump 8.5 to 9 for the $5 as well. Oh, I don't know. Good question. I kind of doubt. Mister, don't be trying to make profit. It's 2023. That's right. What I mean to say is, welcome, comrade. We are preparing for great wealth redistribution to stop the evil wealth. Can I buy the other Blastoise Cardos you had? Says Brandon Boutillier. I need a Magikarp and a Gyarados bundle. They don't get enough love, says Stephen Mitz. Yes, so we have more of those Cardos cards. They're pretty cool, aren't they? We'll see. Oh, look at that, man. That Dragonite is so cool. Let's take a quick look at Dragonite. Dragonite Cardos. What is that? That's a 6. All right, so he's such a lovely card, man. I feel like I'm gonna let this guy cook some more. I really like that Dragon. I think he should cook some more. You know what? I actually sold a lot of Dragonites during one of the live streams earlier, and I'm sad I don't have more. Mr. Weston, let me place this here for you, okay? So you know you have this. I want to continue on with the orders. I haven't decided on that Dragonite. Sometimes when a card seems like it's too cheap, I don't want to sell it, because I have a feeling it goes up over time. So you also need 2 energy lottos. Weston Miller. You ready? Mr. Weston. All right, what do we got? Cold. Dude, that's a bummer, Weston. Weston, if I'm thinking of something I can pair together for you, there might be like a Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander in the poker card set, but I'd have to go digging for that for like 5 or 10 minutes because that box is loaded with slabs. And if I'm wrong, then you don't have a triple pair. Javier Arroyo says 2 V-Star Universe, 1 V-Star Universe Chinese. Oh, okay. All right. I sent 100 for my Sabaway, but you only dropped it by 50, says Big Tone. Okay, was that tonight? When would you say that this happened? Grab this here. Let's start by finding out when it happened. Sounds good. No rush, says Weston. I'll give it 91 for that Jiggly. Chicken Drake, you drive a hard bargain. I did it, guys. I made $1. I'm a Pokemon card expert. Going from 200 to 90 to 200 is exactly the sort of principle I was talking about earlier, where it was better for me to hold this Jigglypuff than it was for me to hold on to a box of Rocket Returns. I sent it maybe 40 minutes ago. Oh, well, Big Tony, I don't think I processed that at all. So that's why it looks like it's only gone down by 50. It's because I haven't actually done your order. Pretty sure. What's the name of your order again? All right, here goes, Javier. I don't think I've done your order. You're probably looking at an old reduction. Okay, you got this lovely guy. And Lapras, he's so pretty. Okay, you got Lapras. Very cute. Interested to know the price on that Dragonite. I'm actually going to hold the Dragonite a little longer. Go. Ooh, I like this Gengar. You want the Gengar at least, right? Gengar's nice. Oh, really? Oh, I thought I owed more. Lol, it's under Antonio Suevas. Yeah, I don't think I've done an Antonio Suevas. So you're doing good, man. That means that you're further along on the slab than you remember. And we're going to reduce it by 100 in a minute when we get to your turn. There we are. That was a funny thing. You made me doubt myself. I was like, did I screw up his order? I do make mistakes occasionally, but usually we can catch it and fix it. Jose Jimenez. 2 Lost Origin boosters for Jose Jimenez. Okay, Mr. Jimenez. I thought I had more. All right. Dude, it's crazy to think that every hour that goes by, they're closer to being out of oxygen in that submarine, and we're just chilling around opening cards. How crazy is that? Like, they're choking to death right now. Oh, my God. I shouldn't even talk about it. It's too dark. All right, Jose Jimenez. Let's close our eyes and pretend it has already happened. It will help with easing the passing. Sounds dope. I paid for 3 packs. Oh, I see. You said 2, but you paid for 3. I got you. Let's get a 3rd one. You trying to trick me, Jose? There you go. You trying to give me extra money, bro? Oh, that 3rd pack was so important. Oh my gosh. Rainbow Aerodactyl and Radiant Steelix in that pack. Yeah, the 3rd pack was important. Gotta have that 3rd pack. Grateful to get to watch Mr. and not dying in a tank. Right. I am a land animal on the land, doing my land stuff. 6 is next. 6 corrupted. 1 rascal. Okay, rascal. 1 Disney Blau. Okay, 1 Disney Blau. 1 quintessential. 1 quintessential. 1 Disney 100. Oh my God. Imagine every single one of these was the hit in each round. Could you imagine that? Joy says, thank you, no problem. Happy 45th birthday, mister. Thank you so much. Yeah, I turned 45 years old today, guys. I'm getting pretty old. Time for those monthly prostate exams. All right, what do we got? Buzz Lightyear. Oh no, my Disney Blau. Okay. And Blau. Oh, you did get a good one. Take a look at that. Very nice. That's a snipe. And double snipe. No double snipe. There you go, Miss 6 corrupted. Just try not to skeet. This. Your boyfriend doesn't count, D's. Wow, I didn't even look at the name of the bag. I just knew 6 should be at the front of the box. I gotta be careful with that behavior. I should always check. My brain was doing logic like, okay, here we go. Mr. Tony Slab away, $100. Let's go get it. Antonio. Okay, you have the Crystal Nido King, and he's coming down to 4250. Boom. Okay, it's updated. After that, we have Philip Webb, and he says 3 energy Lotto. Okay, 3 energy Lottos. 1, 2, 3. You ready? Oh, you got a cold card. So these are in the box as sort of like pity pulls. Rather than waiting for you to have a bad turn and then giving you a slab for free, I just put them into the box already. Because you guys know if somebody has too much bad luck, we tend to give them a free one. What does this say? 200? Dead? Sounds like the Dene. Huh. Oh, it is. Okay, here it is. The Dene. Very nice. That's for Philip Webb. Ta-da. What's up, Hazard TCG? This is our Rip and Ship channel. We're the original Rip and Ship channel. Nobody was doing it before me on YouTube. We've been going for 4 years now. I'm all right, Mr. Cody. Imagine doing 3 energy lottos and hitting on all of them. It's technically possible for that to occur because of the shuffling. So the shuffling could align multiple hits. We're going to check ZELLE now. We usually get a ZELLE order or 2. We have an Andrew Zhang order tonight. Andrew Zhang, 1 Azure Lane. Happy good day, Mr. 45 years young. That's right. I'm only 45 years old today. Oh, man, my back hurts. All right, let's see what we got. Wait, mister, the rest of my order. Oh, there was more to Philip Webb's order. I missed it. Hold on. Okay, that's Andrew Zhang. Andrew, nothing crazy in there. Basically like pulling a cold pack because it's like There's no way to get your money back. You know what I mean? You're not going to make your money back on this card. Good to hear, and happy birthday, mister. Oh, my God. You guys are funny. I'm not 45. It's not my birthday. You guys are silly. So, 3 Astrals. Oh, let's get those Astrals. 3 Astrials. There you go. 3 Astrials. You can spam heart on PC. Bud with my buds. Ghost says hi. Hello, Ghost. My wife downloaded and played Call of Duty today. I'm going to start calling her my girlfriend. It's sexier. My girlfriend downloaded Call of Duty today. And she was playing, and I watched her die over and over again. She was throwing for her team, guys. There you go. Palkia. Here's Gardenia's Vigor. And Hippodon. I could have sworn I looked over at her computer and saw, like, furry stuff, too. What the hell? Throw this over here. Philip Webb. Fill it with a PH. All right. All right, very nice. All right. She supports not protecting kids? I told her about that whole controversy. She'd never heard about it. She's like, oh. We are? I'm banning Call of Duty in this household. We don't play Call of Duty. Time to cancel Quip. She's facing 14-year-olds high on sugar and energy drinks with the reaction time of God. Oh, the reaction time of God, huh? Even God couldn't keep up. Speaking about your wife, how is she feeling? So we were very confident that whatever was going on, it was definitely anxiety-induced. And so our working theory right now is that she might have been having a panic attack, or she might have been having acid reflux that got worse when she laid down. And it could have been a combination of anxiety giving her heart pain and then laying down and the acid reflux adding to it. So that's our working theory right now. And she is feeling better. She has not had the same problem. But you know what happened yesterday? She got woken up at 4 a.m. in the morning by her job, and she had to work at 4 a.m. to like 5:30 a.m. So like we were doing our stream, and we came out to look at some cards, and she was awake working. She's supposed to be asleep. She wakes up at like 7:30 a.m. for work. And that's her job, man. Her job's nuts. It's absolutely crazy. They can call her at 4 a.m. in the morning, and she has to respond and go take care of some live database. It's very stressful. I don't know. I tell her, like, if you want another job, go for it. I hope she's paid well. She's paid pretty well, but even I'm questioning, like, do other people paid that much have to put up with all this BS? Because this is crazy, man. Ukinel says, buy 151 spots. Here it is. This is the 151 break. We're going to have 151 soon, probably this week. And if you get pulled in here, you get a whole box of 151, okay? $7 a spot. All right. So, who's next? Who's next? Philip Webb's done. We got Mr. Jorge Robles. Is it George Robles? A spot on the Blaziken break. George Robles. You got it, man. I'll make your wiener not work. Didn't COD make Cronus not work? I'm 9 and I'm so good at Call of Duty. Walls 2, bro, I would rather be fired than wake up at 4 a.m. for my job. Well, the thing is, she has to do it constantly. And I'm telling her, I'm like, dude, that's not good for you to be woken up. And then she still has to wake up at 7:30 and go to work. Damn. Like, that would make me angry. And I'd just be in a worse mood the whole day. It's at 25 spots, everybody. 11 spots remain. The Blaziken break is 11 spots away. Mr. Sven, 4 energy lottos. You got it, Mr. Sven. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, what's it going to be? Energy lottos are very popular. Oh, Golem. All right, you got him. What's Golem? I think Golem's a good one. Hold on. I think Golem's a cool one. It is a good one. You ready? So you just pulled Rainbow Hollow Golem, and he's considered one of the hits. He's a 9, but he's a holographic Rainbow Golem from Series 1. Very cool. Okay, Mr. Sven. What's the Blaziken break? How much? So the Blaziken break works like this. This is called a slab break. There are 36 spots, just like a booster box, a booster packs. And what you're really buying is an energy card for $22. You're paying $22 for an energy card. One of the energy cards will also come with this slab. So just one guy out of 36 guys will walk away with this slab for $22. That's what it is. And we call it a slab break. This one's been going on for a little while, so we're excited to see it end. Here's Aaron Cereals, Disney Blau. I don't blame you guys. There's so many things on the menu now. There's like, every day there's like some new thing. Nice one. Thanks, mister. No problem, man. Yeah, the energy lottos are... People, I can tell people prefer the energy lottos at their lower price point than the live customs. We are? Golem is sexy. Golem sexy. What? That's sexist. Aaron Cereals. There you go, Aaron. Put this over here. Alex says, one evolving. Alex, PSX, one evolving skies. Ah, man, Articuno. Articuno makes chicken sounds like back, 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 back. Okay, oh, come on now. Alex PSX. Members only. Construction is obviously not for me, Alex. There you go. JRG Studios. 2 Evolving Skies. 3 Azure Lane. 1 Sneaker Bunko. Okay. We're blasting through those Azures pretty fast. Pride people embrace too. Let's finish 151 tonight, you nerds. Yeah, let's get it done, nerds. Okay, and this is going to say Azure Lane. How many is on? 151. 151's very close. I think there's like 6 spots left. Okay. When can we submit 9.5 to reholder into 10s at CGC? Good question. Maybe I should send them off early so that they get back early. I didn't even think about it. Well, I'm not going to do it until the slabs I ordered arrive in the mail. I got some expensive slabs on the way. Okay, here's Dino and Reggie Drago. Here's Golduck Marshadow. Oh, there's a cold, Mr. JRG Studios. Damn you, Evolving Skies. What about this? Okay, we've got a sexy girl right off the bat. This is a very sexy card. You have to zoom to understand how sexy this card is. Are you ready? Okay, zoom time. Because they show a little more than you think. Oh my God. It ain't right. This is a wholesome Christian Minecraft server. We don't show titties. That ain't right. Holy moly, man. This is why Weiss stocks are going to the moon, man. Because Weiss isn't playing around. They're playing to win. Okay. You got Magic the Gathering over there being all like, no, we're all progressive, strong feminist heroes. Weiss is over here going like, you like titties? Because we got them. Titties everywhere. Weiss stock's going to the moon, man. I'm betting my money on Weiss. Actually, Magic is doing fine, though, with Lord of the Rings at the moment. Actually, if you think about it, they're having to recover from not doing very well. So they should be way, 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 way far ahead because they've had this lead this whole time. And instead, you got Weiss coming out with the big titty goth girls like this right here. And they're probably catching up like crazy. You know, they're gaining ground in an underserved market. It didn't have to be underserved. We could have printed these cards here in the U.S., but, you know, instead we're having to import them. All right, we're starting a printing company for lewd cards, guys. Okay, so JRG. I don't know what box you would be in. I would bet... I bet you're in like a JU box. Wait, do you have a bag, JRG? Let's start there. You got a bag? What is this? Is this like a million-year-old bag? Ugh. Have you heard about the One Ring? What's that? Was that asking for a friend? That is called Sneaker Bunko and Azure Lane. We sell them right here if you want to open one immediately. I also have graded versions of those cards. You should make a blank star trading card. Yeah, so we have some sexy girl slabs. Where did those cards go? Are they still down here? I don't know where I put my sexy girl slabs. They're somewhere. JRG, I suspect, needs a new bag. You need a new bag, JRG? Because he didn't say if he had a bag. New bag. All right, there we go. And JRG, let's keep you in the JU box. That makes the most sense to me. Okay. You can mention that if you wish in the future to speed things up. Honey, I bought a card. Yeah, a little awkward. Unless your girl's into that, because some girls are. We talk like all girls don't like sexuality. Like, that's just not true. Some actually like it a lot. Let's see. Honey, I bought a... Oh, I already read that. Let's see. Okay, we got a few more orders. Not over. Daniel Del Barrio, 1 Evolutions. Here you go, Daniel. How much was the card? 20K members only. These are actually for my girl. Yeah, girls like this kind of stuff too. Maybe it's less common, but it's not like it never happens. Here's Electabuzz. Don't send your 9.5s yet. New grades start mid-July. I think you can send them in and maybe ask them to hold them. I'm going to send mine in early and just ask them to hold because... Oh, maybe you can't. I bet you can't. I bet the interface won't let you. So whenever their website is up and lets you do it, I'm going to send mine out right away because I want to be able to review them when they come back. So I want to be able to show them off. Oh, there's Daniel. You're on the table now, Daniel. You must have a big bag. Daniel, you got that Lucky Electabuzz. You know what Lucky Electabuzz gives you? It gives you better luck on your next XY Evolutions pack. All right. Game over. Continue. Philip Webb says 2 more energy lottos. Okay, Philip Webb. You can send now. She doesn't give a damn about Pokemon, though. Only booby cards. 1, 2. There we go. All right. What? I have a few slabs, at least 3 to 4, says Philip Webb. Oh, good information. Thank you, Philip. That makes this easier. I just printed off my labels to send tomorrow. Philip Webb. I gotcha. Well, I'm not going to send mine out until I get those cards in the mail. I'm waiting for the Expedition Mew and 2 fancy Dragonites to arrive. And then I will be sending those out. I'm very excited to see them all turn into 10s. They have a lot of work ahead of them now, if you think about it. There's going to be so many cross grades, so many reholders. They're going to get a bazillion reholders. Come on now. Didn't want to print the label. I just found a bunch of CGC slabs in the mail truck. Yoink. Oh, yeah. How many spots can you buy for 151? As many as you want, but I don't recommend it because you could lose a lot of money. I mean, if you don't mind losing money, go for it. And how does it work again? Yeah, so this is called the 151 break. You buy spots in here for $7. One guy gets a whole box of Pokemon 151. These are all custom booster pack spots is what they are. Have you ever seen my custom boosters? They look like this. Okay, so this is a custom booster. And what we do is we pop up to see what you got. And usually it's like an energy card or a holo card. Okay. So, Philip Webb also wanted to be shipped. We shipped him out. Now we have Daniel Del Barrio. 5 spots on the 151. Oh my God, I didn't expect that. 5 spots on the 151. Daniel. One, two, three, four, 5. All right, you got these right here, Daniel. Michael Ibarra. He says 3 packs of Chillin' Rain. There you go. Is spot number 13 not sold? Looks like it's open. But, you know, it might fill up before you get in there. Gather all CGC, crack all CGC, regrade with TCCG. This is the way. Yeah. Some people would regrade their 9.5s into 10s with me. I've done it a couple times now. You ready? I don't think I received a single CC. No, that's not true. I think I did receive a PSA. I'm sorry, a CGC 9.5 that I rejected, but majority of them did cross into a TCC 10. You got Avery? Wow, what a hot box, Michael. Guys, we need more pony slabs. Yeah, send those pony slabs in for grading, man. Michael with an MI. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. Those people are banging in the submarine. Maybe. Oh, you mean like banging on the side of the walls or having sex? I don't know what they're doing. Probably weeping. Probably scared out of their minds. That's probably what's really happening. You ever been at the very end of your life? Probably like being told you have a terminal illness and you got 5 days to live, 3 days to live, and you get to sit in a tiny little black box at the freezing bottom of the ocean, surrounded by 4 other guys that were just told it's time for you to die as well. So, yeah, they're probably all losing their minds right now and running out of oxygen. Hathim says 3 sneakers. 3 sneaker bunkos. Ta-da. John been doing okay with the grades? I don't want to add more pony if he's backed up. He's doing great. We need more grades. Yeah. Oops. You thought they were doing it, mister. What the hell? I don't. I don't think they could possibly do anything. No, I'd be bawling my eyes out. I wouldn't be crying, obviously. What I would really be doing is I would probably be sitting there trying not to hyperventilate, because that's what I want to be doing as I sit there with... Oh, wow, spider's going by. Ew, you missed it. A big spider was crawling up the side of the table. So, if I had to guess, they're in that little tiny little room, like a fraction of a needle in a massive haystack, impossible to find, and it's pitch black, and it's been pitch black for multiple days. They can barely move; it's so crammed. Even though they might have a little bit of oxygen yet left, I bet the air they're breathing is completely toxic at this point, because it's probably full of shit and piss. They've shit and pissed themselves at this point. And yeah, they're just struggling not to go crazy with claustrophobia and hyperventilate, which would cause them to die sooner. So they're all their goals is to not breathe. If they're alive, that's what they're doing right now. Sitting in their waste, choking on it, and trying not to hyperventilating anyways. Well, that was a pretty good round, Hathim. You got a lot of the sexy cards. Is there an English sneaker bunko? Not that I know of. If they are found, another thing they'd have to survive from is decompression sickness. Yeah, they could actually die from that on the way up. Who knows, like, how does the chamber decompress on the way up? Does it need power to decompress? Right? Because I assume the submarine has... well, I don't know exactly how submarines work, but I assume the submarine has some sort of technology that allows it to withstand the pressure by increasing pressure on the inside of the submarine or something like that, right? Well, if it's completely out of battery or something, what does it do? You should write the next brochure for the company with those vivid descriptions. I bought some stuff. Was I supposed to put YouTube handle in the PayPal message? No, you should be good. That's a way to go out, says Mike. Yeah, it's absolutely terrifying. Daniel Del Barrio wants 2 evolving, though. Here we go, Mr. Daniel. Good luck, Daniel Del Barrio. Wild stuff, man. I wonder what it's like to completely run out of oxygen. I mean, it has to go up very slowly, I think, and keep leveling out as it ascends. I think it's more complicated than that, but yeah. But I don't know. I'm a crackhead. Pack number 1, pack number 2. Cold, man. Cold, Mr. Daniel. When you come up that deep, you have to sit and stay at a certain point underwater, so their journey back up could be hell. Yeah, I actually am scuba diver certified, and not only do you have to ascend slowly, you actually have to stay in one location for like, I don't remember what it was, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It depended on how long you stayed deep underwater. So that was part of our training. There was some calculation. The decompression chamber, what it does is it mimics being underwater. It mimics the pressure underwater and allows you to do the decompression above the water. It's for people who had to ascend in an emergency. All right, we've got Adam Pashuis. Mr. Adam. I haven't gone scuba diving in a long time. I'd need a refresher course. Appleton is a hit, you simpleton. JRG Studios, 6 Azure Lane. Also, how much to keep the bulk? So for the bulk, what you need to do is order a round of shipping immediately, okay? Need to order a round of shipping. Mr. is a... Oh, I already read that. Okay, let's see what we got. Top 5 worst ways to die. I mean, it has to be one of the scariest ways to die for sure. You know what I mean? Bottom of the ocean floor in a broken submarine. Man. Yeah, it has to be absolutely terrifying. You ready? What do we got? So, none of these are super sexy, to be honest. What you really, like this card right here, this one is kind of sexy, so you keep that one. So, but what you're really looking for are the edged cards in the set, right? You're looking for the edged cards. Here's a hollow. Okay. Like this one's a little bit sexy, so you keep that one. Come on, edged card. You must get an edged card. Hollow. If you don't get an edged card, I promise you, there'll be 3 guys right behind you trying to get the edged card that you did not collect. Okay, that's hollow. Oh, you only got one more pack to collect the edged card. What's the good one? Well, oh my god, he did not collect an edged one. All right, so it's a hot box basically now, because there's going to be an edged card like in the next pack. Hopefully they at least had a blank before the air runs out. No, man. All right, I know you guys are just trying to make funny of the situation. So sad, really. I feel bad for the billionaires who could have just been above ground, drinking wine, doing anything they want because they're billionaires. They chose to die in a submarine. I guess they just assumed it was safe. I mean, they're going down there with the actual CEO of the company. What could go wrong? The CEO's with us. All right, we have an order from Jose Jimenez, and he says 1 Lost Origin booster pack for the night. Okay, Mr. Jimenez. Mike just became a member. Oh, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Man, we got a lot of members. I wonder how many more we need to the next emoji. Is there a different set of Sneaker Bunko? There is a set called Fantasia Bunko. We're getting a sealed case of that soon. I'm excited. I haven't had a sealed case of that in a long time. Did you get my order from Augustine? It's almost your turn, I bet. Yeah, you're lucky because tonight there's a short line. All right, put this over here. There's a lot of people who probably ordered before you if you think about the way it works. So you placed your order, and there were other guys that also had placed orders. Yeah, I see your order. Okay, but we're not at it yet. Next up, we have Brigido, who says, let me get a Simpsons, and can you ship my cards? Absolutely. So check this out, guys. It's an absolutely beautiful card. These are vintage The Simpsons cards. Yo, man. Is bunko a Japanese phrase for booby? If I was in that submarine, I would just open the hatch and swim out. I'm built different. Yeah, exactly. I would just swim to the top. Duh. Have they thought about just, all right, guys, take a deep breath, and we're going to swim to the top. Okay, so this is the hit card in the front of the pack. There was a little accident at the power plant today. That's Homer. Okay. I can't wait to see the happy little elves. Oh, grow up, man. The crappy little elves are for babies. Maggie. Don't blame us, Dad. We're merely acting under the whim of our genetic programming. We have no idea who made this mess. And don't come out till you sparkle, boy. Should I turn on the TV? It's already on. Right on, dude. Let's take turns yelling into the canyon, Lisa. You start. Okay, boring. That actually sounds like me. Lisa's sounding a little bit like me there. Wow, Derek, isn't this canyon cool? Yep, it's a big empty space. That's definitely true. Wow, it's a big rock. Yep, could have seen it on YouTube. Very nice. Brigito. Now, Brigito says he's ready to ship. Oh, is that so? Anyone else think Lisa's hot? Oh, man, Lisa gives me the somethings. Brigito's back after a while, apparently. Look at that. 1222. Welcome back, Brigito. Let's grab this. Okay, don't forget about us, Brigito. Can you ship my cards? I believe I can. Let me go ahead and grab your address. It looks like we've never shipped you before. Like trying to run 5 miles without a breather. Easy. You couldn't do that? I could do that with my eyes closed. Put that down. You got a better idea? It'll be just like the video games. Just create an air bubble as you go up. And then when you need air, just breathe the air bubble. Duh. Well, you never played a video game before? This guy's never played a video game before. Okay, Brigito, I got your address that begins with 1. Not only are they in a dire, hopeless situation, they paid $250,000 to be there. Crazy, man. And the CEO goes down with the ship, too. So wild. Hands are looking good tonight, Mr. Pride Fan Rainbow Open Pride Fan Pink Earrings. Too bad I can't see the emojis. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be swimmingly nice. Stephen Mitz won Evolutions. Oh, no, Jonathan. Stephen Mitz is stealing your hit. It ain't right. Who do you think you are, Stephen Mitz? Just drink the water. It's H2O. There's oxygen in H2O. I think what they could try to do is drink all the water in the ocean. And then if they did that, they could just walk to the top. Here's Magnemite. All right. Just a cold round there, Mr. Stephen Mitz. I take it back, Jonathan. Stephen Mitz was trying to get the cold one out of the way for you. What a champ. What a nice guy. Stephen Mitz, I didn't know you were such a nice guy. Here we are. The 151 break about to go off. Too salty? They'll have to filter it first. There we go. Jonathan Wang says 3 Azure Lanes. Oh, Jonathan Wang was not buying Evolutions like I thought he was. He was buying Azure Lanes. All right. Good luck, Mr. Jonathan Wang. He most likely got a hit here. Let's just pull the plug from the bottom of the ocean and drain the water out. I didn't even think of that. We could just drain the ocean. Thank you, mister. I got my notification. Sounds good. Okay, you ready? What do we got here? Holographic card. Holographic card. It's a stunt there on an island. Nah, it's not a stunt, dude. Oh! You got Sexy Girl in Red. All right, there was a hit in that round. It's a bunny outfit, right? Because that's a little bunny tail on her back. Aw, so cute. There you go. Very nice. Mr. Jonathan, I think Ozira will help the submarine out. Probably. Probably not. It will help them out by giving them a slow death. Okay. They sent a CBS reporter down to the Titanic. Did they really? Just think of the guys out there. What do you think they're actually doing to try to locate them? Do you think they have a submarine in the water at that depth right now? You think they're doing that? I'd be scared, man. I'd be like, they are probably dead, and I do not want to die with them. I don't want to scrape the bottom of the freaking ocean floor 13,000 miles down and see if I die too. There we go. They're yelling, Marco! Let's do a refresh on the news and see what the news says. So we're going to type in submarine live updates. Okay, CNN has one from 32 minutes ago. Oh, here's one from 11 minutes ago from Hindustan Times. Submarine Titanic live update. Banging noise may not be true signal of life, says the U.S. Coastal Guard. That's what I said. I said it didn't seem to me like it was a human kind of sound. Because humans, you know, we got brains and we mix it up a little bit. Like tap to tap tap. Or tap, 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 tap. You know, like a dash dot, right? Well, it wasn't like that. It was just like clunk, clunk, clunk. It was really more like the sound of metal hitting the bottom of the ocean floor, or anything hitting the bottom of the ocean floor. Now listen to me making all these funny noises. But anyways, so okay, so what does the article actually say? It says search and rescue efforts continue to find the missing submarine with time running out. Right, the submarine, which began its descent at 8 a.m., was due to resurface 7 hours later, has a capacity of 96 hours of emergency air. This means the emergency supply runs out Thursday morning, which we are in. This is Thursday morning. The tourist vehicle lost communication with this mothership in less than 2 hours of its trip to see the remains of the Titanic, which is more than 2 miles below the surface of the water. It looks like you're using ad blocker. Wow, I'm so tired of this shit. All right, I had to click out of it, guys. It won't let me read it because I have ad blocker. How about that? Here's Independent. Hours of oxygen left as rescuers search for missing Titanic. Hear more banging sounds. This is nothing we didn't already know. How about the CNN update? 13 minutes ago, the amount of oxygen in the submersible is becoming a vital issue, some experts say, as more advanced equipment is rushed to the North Atlantic Ocean. The Titan submersible begins each trip to explore the wreckage. Banging noises detected on Tuesday and Wednesday have provided hope for survivors, but it's like finding a needle in the haystack, and time is of essence. The rudimentary controls and no room for its passengers to stretch out. The crew would have had limited rations of food and water. Oh, that's another issue, food and water. We have to remain optimistic and hopeful as aircraft perform searches from above and remotely. So they're using remote vehicles to probe the underwater. The number of assets in the search operation is expected to double in the next day. That's sad. Meaning they're getting all of their toys out to go looking for them, but they're only now reaching a big capacity of toys. That's sad. They're going to do a live break from the bottom of the sea. Can I have a pack of those big booty cards? You could. The banging is from the hardcore orgy they're having. It should have been me down there, mister. I would have been telling everyone while they were panicking that we were actually looking at the Olympic at the bottom of the sea. They have unlimited money. The CEO has been eaten by now. Food and water. They're in water, though. Something doesn't add up here. Plus, if you're a billionaire, you can just DoorDash some food. Go get your toy out there. Yeah, that's right. All right. Sad, sad, sad. We have George Robles. He says 2 spots in the break. Okay, spot number 13 will be the last spot handed out. Okay, Mr. George Robles on 25 and 27. So 13 and 18 remain. Daniel Del Barrio, one more evolution because you said it would be lucky. Mr. Wouldn't Lie. All right, so I said it would be lucky. Woo! All right, it's lucky now. That's how it works, by the way. I can do that anytime I want. I just only do it when I feel like it. Magnemite. You did it! You did it! You pulled the Magikarp! Wow, man. Congratulations. I'm going to have Mike's side clip that. He got the lucky Magikarp. Told you guys. All right. Congratulations to Daniel Del Barrio. Elon Musk would eat Mark's lunch. Mark Zuckerberg challenged Elon Musk to a cage match. If I don't make it into the 151 break, can I put that money towards more Kingdom of Intrigue attacks? I suppose you could. We do run a fresh break right after this one, but if you don't want to get into the fresh break, that is fine too. What is today? Today is Wednesday, so there's at least 2 more days till Friday. So I think there's plenty of time for another 151 break after this one ends. Daniel, you're right here. Congratulations on that very lucky Magikarp. Is that a hit? That's a big hit. Magikarp's like, he's like worth a bazillion. Augustine Sadora. Hey, that must be you. 4 Kingdom of Intrigue, 1 Piece. Oh, I'm sorry. 4 Kingdom of Intrigue, 1 Piece. 1 spot in the 151. Okay, I was reading it wrong. So here you go. You do make it in. You get spot number 18. Augustine Sadora. Okay, you're on spot number 18. For Kingdom of Intrigue. We're running low on Kingdom of Intrigue. That was really a popular set. I'm surprised because I usually have trouble selling 1 piece. But you guys like this one a lot more. Titan expected to run out of oxygen at 12:08 p.m. UK time. You know, it doesn't probably work exactly like that. It probably is. It's just a rough estimate, 96 hours. They might have already ran out of air. Or maybe it lasts for 97 hours. Who knows? Maybe they managed to meditate, lower their heart rate, and breathe their own excrement in small amounts. You know, you never know. They might be experts in sitting still and not moving because you want to reduce your muscle usage and all. But if I had to guess, it's the other way around. They're probably hyperventilating. They're probably freaking out. Their heart's probably beating out of control. Man, this is the cheese card for sure, man. I'm going to grade this card and call it cheese. Do I have to pay for shipping right away? Not at all. You have 1 year to ship your cards. After a year, you lose your bag, okay? You donate it to me. So don't leave it here for a year. Anytime you purchase cards, your bag gets reset to a year, okay? So your bag gets reset as if it's a fresh new year. Sort of. Like the way I do is I write the month down. Okay, like this. Hopefully I get to waste my money. Hopefully. Everyone wants in when it's ending, you know what I mean? Everyone wants that instant gratification. It's so funny. But we rely on guys getting into the early beginning of the break in order to get to this point. So how does that work, you know? All right. Imagine how cold it is in the sub. They're most likely, if they're not dead, they're most likely having to huddle together. Let me look it up. How cold is the submarine? Okay, so this was posted 5 hours by CNN. Okay, so this is an expert talking. He says, if the craft is in the deep ocean, staying warm and lucid are the biggest struggles the 5 passengers of the Titan submersible are facing now. They're freezing cold. The water entirely surrounding the ship is at the freezing temperature, retired Navy Captain David Marquette told CNN. Or is it Marquet? When they exhale, their breath condenses. There's frost on the inside of the parts of the submarine. They're all huddled together trying to conserve body heat. They're running low on oxygen, and they're inhaling carbon dioxide. Oh, see that? So they're inhaling a bunch of carbon dioxide. Yeah, they're getting poisoned, guys. I don't know, man. Crazy that we're even talking about it. Sven Jansen is next. 2 more energy lottery. Tomorrow I fly back. The vacation is over. I want to ship soon. Do you know how far the grades are? I have like 15 waiting. Have some nice days. See you later. Thank you, Sven. I graded some for you today, actually. And so I think John would have worked those. You probably have more, though. You probably have more grades. So, and I don't know exactly where they'd be at, but they're somewhere in line. You know, what you could do is just ship off what you have, and when you get more, just add that to the next round. That's one possibility. Or you could wait till they all finish grading if you'd like. If I make another one-piece order, will it make it for opening this stream? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It's 2:51. We got plenty of time left. Place those orders, guys. We got plenty of time. Cold. All right. We like to go for a long, nice stream. All right, Sven. Those were cold. Sorry. Morgan John is here. He says 4 energy lottos. You got it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, 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 ding. Cold. Ah, man. I'm sorry. That was Morgan John, 4 cold ones. We have Roger Gray, 4 discord ponies, 1 bulk grade on the Queen Chrysalis. She's a black pony. She black. All right, you got it, man. I believe it's this one. Here it is. Why doesn't Lugia just dive down and rescue them? Because Lugia is kind of a selfish bitch. Yeah, so they are breathing in carbon dioxide and already out of air and freezing to death. They haven't drank any water in like 3 days or 2 days, however long it's been. They haven't eaten anything. They've likely, you know, taken a dump inside of the submarine. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of them have, because you can't just hold that in forever. Yeah, they're suffering like crazy. And it's so tiny that they can't stretch or move or anything. And it's pitch black. If they're at the bottom of the ocean, it's been pitch black the whole time. There's no light. Unless their submarine has light, it is pitch black down there. Ready? All right. Here's Hubert Gellius. What? Okay, very nice. I'm sure they will all fall asleep, so maybe the best part. Pull that gummy. Dude is willing to sell me 3 boxes of Cosmic for 50, and all I have to do is pick them up from a submarine. Wow. DJ Pony. Rarity. Okay. 151, last 2 spots. Oh my god, quick, set it off. Go, go, go. Let's see what we got here. I think there's only 1 spot. Bathrobe. Tracking Tyrek. That's an uncommon. Okay, and I'll trade you my entire billion fortune for 1 cup of air. Perfect teleport, photo op. There we are. How many spots left for Blaziken? 11 spots remain. It's quite close. There we are. There we are. Roger Gray. Mr. Roger. He's going to go right over here. And we're going to grab his card and grade it. My Iona is done grading. Wish me luck. Oh, I'm taking a fat L. Ever played the pass-out game? What's the pass-out game? Sounds like a dumb question. Okay, there we go. The scariest cave in Equestria. There we go. Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. I think I'm going to reuse this slab here. I like to reuse these because it is good for the environment to reuse. So this is Roger Gray. If you put some barbecue sauce on the Blaziken, he will go faster. People prefer that to plain chicken. That's true. I wish you did jumbo cards. They have jumbo lenticular pony cards that move like Lord of the Rings ones. Oh, that's cool. So there you are. Wow, we got 1 whole fresh grade today. Woohoo! What's next? We have an order from Jose Jimenez. And he says he needs 2 Lost Origin packs. Mr. Jimenez, here we are. Who's the billionaire in the sub? What does he do? Dies with billions of dollars. There we go. Damn, you figured that roughly. Hey! Gastrodon. Radiant Gardevoir. That gummy card is real, mister, I promise. We're going to pull it. Okay. Jose Jimenez. Why is Lost Origin selling so good? What the hell? Lost Origin has one of the best pulls in the Sword and Shield era, the Giratina. So that Giratina Altart, he's one of the most expensive cards from that time period. Because people like him a lot. He's pretty cool looking. I like Giratina myself. Okay, let's see. Another security question. Click all the images that have bridges in them. Man, he's the guy who audits Mr. Taxes, coincidentally. What? It's all a conspiracy. They killed him on purpose. It's real. It's true. Is that a Marty McCann? All right, so where are we? We just helped Morgan John and then Roger Gray. Now we have JRG Studios with 6 Azure Lane. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does the $15 grade work? So the way it works is called live grading. I take your card, I go over to my table, and I grade it, and then I come back here and show you exactly what it graded, and then John will encapsulate it the next morning, or the next time John's into work. So you'll know what your card graded instantly, but you pay a little more. It's actually faster than the fastest grading out there, right? I sent for shipping, mister, says Drills. Did ya? It's like, yeah, Giratina is cool, but you get like Silver Tempest with the Lugia Fusion Strike with the Gengar, and Giratina is selling the most. Yeah, Giratina is real cool, man. Give me boob cards, please, says Drills. All right, JRG Studios. JRG, are you the one who wanted to keep the bulk? Is that right? All right, so let's see what we got, man. Ready? That's a holo. And that's a holo. Okay, here's a holo, and it doesn't matter actually. If you're taking home the bulk. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you got the holo. There you go. And here she is. It is kind of a naughty card. It looks like she's pulling her dress over her hoo-ha, so you can't see it. Darn it, that's what I was trying to look at. I don't think anything beats that other card with the girl who was, she was doing the finger motion. I want to keep the bulk, sent for shipping. All right, no problem. I got to think about this for next time, because I believe you have enough bulk that shipping your card is going to cost me $14, and I only charge you $9. Look at that. Man, they know how to make these cards so sexy. It's wild. There you go. Okay, cool. So we've got this bulk here, and I presume you wanted that other bulk, right? Otherwise, why would you have sent it? Okay, so we got this other bulk. Now, look at how much, we're not counting the holos, look at how much this bulk actually adds to your bag. So that'll take you over a pound, and now the shipping is going to cost me more than $9. No more hits in that box. Well, we're not on that box anymore. We're in a brand new box. So, there you go. All right, let's grab this bag here. And we'll put these in. Bud with my buds. There we go. There we go. I can send you the difference. Well, you don't have to, because that wasn't part of the agreement, so you don't have to do that. It's just something I have to think about for the future. So when it comes to shipping out your bulk, I have to make a rule where if it's enough bulk, it's $14 shipping. Probably a decent amount worth in bulk, though, says Deez. Okay, let's go grab JRG Studio Shipping. Oh, we shipped you before. Very nice. Okay, print. You think so? You think the bulk on these are valuable? I don't feel like they're valuable. There's probably like a gazillion of them out there, guys. And they're just going to print another sexy set and another sexy set. I doubt that these are very valuable. No, $9 shipping's enough, says Cheese. Bud with my buds. Okay, very good. Who's next? Mr. Hathim. He says 5 clay burst. Okay, you got it. Got this 1 clay burst. Mr. Scalping Shipping. Toss this over here. So, give me a moment. Let's go get some clay burst. Not running low on clay burst. I thought we were running low. No, we have plenty of it. Knowing the Sims, probably a lot. LMAO, I have 0 clue though. I think that the bulk cards in Sneaker Bunko are worth a lot. But when it comes to Azure Lane, they're not really like sexual. You know, sometimes it's just like a anime girl with boobs, and that's it. I don't think that's enough. I could be wrong. I'm gonna sell them to the neighbor's teenage son for 20 bucks a card. Okay, I'll buy them. Oh my god, bro. I need to take these to my bathroom right now, bro. Gross. That doesn't really even make sense if you've got the internet or a cell phone. Here we are. Mr. Hathim. I was trying to find a price on one. Did I see a spider go by? Okay, never mind. Thought I saw a spider on the phone. Someone get that last 151 spot before I have an aneurysm. William wants to see the end of the round. Sleep. Well, guys, it was fun streaming. See ya. Guess we'll find out how the 151 break ends tomorrow. How much is it, Uki? Cold? Here's... Oh! Mr. Hathim's having a great night. He pulls Iona. Congratulations, Hathim. You never gave up. How about that? All right. Very nice. Whoa. Whoa. All right. He goes pretty deep. Hathim does. He says, yes, thank you. How about that? So nice. I'll set it in here. Safe and sound in your bag with your other cards, okay? Good. All right, great. Jonathan Wang says 2 energy Lottos, 3 Azures. Ready? 1, 2. Ah, they're cold. Cold energy Lottos. Whoa, there's a lot of cold ones in there now. 3 Azures. Ta-da. I got the last 151 12 minutes ago, just waiting for it to come in, says Aaron Searles. You think you got the last one, but it actually got taken already. All right, what we got? That's a hollow. Here's a hollow. And here's a hollow. And here's a hollow. Also, here's a hollow. All right, very good. Jonathan Wang. Nothing crazy in that round there. Was pretty fast. I think I got it, says Aaron Searles. I paid $5 over to get it. He sniped it? What would you do if all hit get pulled early in that box, mister? What, in like Azure Lane? I don't know. Keep selling it. Everything eventually sells. Marty McCann. 3 Azure Lanes. You know, it's funny. I find that sometimes people assume that a set has like lost all of its hits, and then they just give up on it. They're like, I'm staying away from that because it's probably cold. And then some guy who's got no idea how to search will come in and he'll buy it and then pull the big hit out. I see it all the time. I know some sets that people have stopped opening that still have pretty serious hits left in them, and nobody's buying them now because I think what's going on is they believe it's cold, but it's actually not. Here we are. Energy Lotto if I get sniped. Okay. Oh my God! Look at that, Marty McCann with the sexy bunny girl. I like this one, and she's like a poker card girl. Look at the ears. She looks like she's at the lottery or something. She's at the casino. Okay. And here we are. The energy box. I remember you always have a jackpot in there. There is a jackpot in the energy box. There's 2 of them, I believe. Okay, that is Marty McCann. He also needs 3 snow hazards. No idea about this set, but that seems good. That's pretty good. Yeah, the bunny girl. That's going to be popular. Can I see your personal grading slabs, please? Yeah, give me a moment. Cardconomist grading. Let me do this real fast. Okay, Marty, you got 2 hollows out of there. By the way, are we getting a new bag for you? You already have a bag. I don't remember if Marty McCann has a bag or not. Mr. Marty like Pokemon. New? Okay, new bag. Pressure from Snow Hazard was pretty pricey, but then everyone realized that he's a guy. 912 is crazy for that Iona compared to 100-ish for the English one. Whew. Great pull. McCann. I knew a McCann family growing up. Wait, let me make sure you're not from St. Louis, right? You're not from St. Louis. No, you're from California. So I was friends with the Martin McCann when I was growing up, and their family is very wealthy out here, and their parents are into politics. All right. I just had to check. Like, you're not actually Martin, are you? Be funny if you were Martin and you named your account Marty. All right, put this over here. Now, 2 energy customs. You ready? What do we got here? 1, 2. Oh, you got Golbat. Very nice. That's my real name. Very nice, man. Are you saying Martin's your real name? You're not related to the McCanns in St. Louis, right? That would be a small world moment for real. Okay, so he got the Golbat. Oh, I kind of threw it off to the side. Oh, it'd be this one, I believe. Look how gross he looks. He's got kind of a funny face in this picture. I don't know about that. Wait a second. I tossed the card too fast. There's 2 Golbats. Which one did you get? You got number 39? Yeah, that's your Golbat. Nope, no family there. Oh, okay. I was friends with the Martin McCann when I was younger. Be so funny if he was here ordering cards for me. Whoop. Whew. I feel like we need a new card in those energy lottos because it's running low. Oh, this guy's going in. This is a great one. Okay, so watch how these are made. You ready? So take a chunk of energies here. And 35 is what? 7 times 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 spots. This shows you exactly how it works, right, guys? So you got 6 cold ones and 1 hot one. And what we do is we say Victini. Ace of diamond. Just draw the diamond. Like that. See? I don't regret paying $140 a pop for 2 151 boxes. It went up in price. People were waiting for months. If they want to decrease, it's fully sold out in Japan. They can't print enough. Okay, so this now goes over here. It was an amazing show, says Drills. What are we talking about? Okay, we've got Mr. Wait, are we done? Yeah. Mr. JRG Studios. Shipping, give me the Azure Lane bulk. You got it. Michael Ibarra. He says 2-pack Chili Rain. Oh, man, you got to make me stand up. We need a new box. What have you done? Making me stand up? Legit, there's Japanese card sellers who can't even fulfill orders. They've sold it. Very interesting. Law, bro, where's my order? Oh, you're going to miss it, man. Somebody already ordered your spot. It's too late. You think you're getting your spot? I believe we just sold 2 Chilling Rain boxes in 2 streams. I need to go do a mental wellness check on Chilling Rain real fast. Because eventually I'll be expected to replenish that. Fake news, all the Japanese sellers are hoarding and just feed dripping through the market. Could be. Okay, and what are we selling our Chili Willies for? Oh, they're correctly priced. Weird. Just popular all of a sudden, huh? No problem. Okay, let's get this open. The TheCardconomist. I'm trolling. I need to have more off time so I can research all of my menu and understand it better. All for spot number 1 to win. It could, yeah, absolutely. Every spot has the same odds. So Steven Mitz on spot 1 has the same odds as everyone else. Otherwise, he wouldn't buy the spot. Okay. Oops. There we go. Chili Willy. All right. Enjoying your Chili Rains. Let's see if we can pull a Golden Snorlax, an alternative art Galarian Moltres. This Blaziken comes out of there. So many good cards come out of Chili Willies. Porygon. And Hattrem. All right. That's for Michael Ibarra. Can't win them all, Michael. I love a good gamble. Yeah. Put this over here. Aaron Searles. All right, you are next, Aaron, and it is your spot. We saved spot number 13 for you. Ready? Okay, I need 28 custom boosters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There we go. That's 28 custom booster packs. We're going to shuffle the packs up first. We got some new guys here. Adam Pashuis is new, so it'd be cool if he won, huh? And Augustine, I believe, is new as well. So we got at least two new guys. All right, give me a number. I need a number. Not a true degenerate if you buy... No, you can only be a true degenerate if you buy boo-boo cards, says Drills. All right, so Joey Savage was first. He says 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's the split. Good luck. We got 1. I'm just going to go by numbers so I don't miscount. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There it is. Daniel Del Barrio on 21. Wow. Wow, Daniel, I didn't expect him to pull it, but look, he took 5 whole spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's Daniel Del Barrio pulling the box. Congratulations. When going deep works. Actually, William Stout did go deep. Because if you take a look, he took about 4 spots. No, he took 6 spots. They're all split up. Man, that's tough, man. All right. Let me put this over here. Oh, my eye's itchy. Damn you, Daniel. Daniel stole it. It's not right. Daniel, I've got a submarine I'd like you to climb into. Mr. Daniel, congratulations. Okay, so this will say box 151. Has 151 gone up a bunch in price or not? Does anyone know? So check this out. Here we go. So that's 3 boxes of it now. You can always sell these back to me, by the way, if you prefer store credit, and I would probably give you the full amount on it since it's a brand new set, and I probably need more of it than I have. There it is. 3 boxes already sold. I'll trade you for smoochies, says it them. All right, so I believe that there is enough time for one more round if you guys want a punishing last round. We'll see what happens if it's popular. Might go faster than I anticipate. Still $7. And how many spots are there? 28? Now I need to win that Blaziken. Yes. Somebody does win. We just don't know who, since it is random. All right, there it is, 28. By the way, in those live custom packs, that hollow card, when it's your turn, that is your hollow card. You are welcome to have it. I can put it in your bag. Next up, we have Augustine, who says 4 Kingdoms of Intrigue. Okay, Augustine, it's your turn. Let's get it tonight, says Uncle John. Could, in theory. All right. And zoom. I'll buy spots tomorrow, says them. Mister, cut that seal I got from Jim in half, please. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. You don't want to cut your seal in half. He didn't do nothing wrong. That's silence is violence at them. How could you? Here we are. That's a hollow. Here's a guy. And a hollow sword person. How many spots are we looking at left in the Blaziken? 11 spots remain. He's actually pretty close. I'm pissed. Mother. At least the guy who got it from you, he had 5 spots. So he was taking a big risk just like you. So you got to respect that at least. You know what is annoying? When you got guys who go really deep and then a person pulls the whole box on a single spot, which is totally legit. Right, but it's always like, oh my god, dude. Such a snipe. Then everyone who went deep got screwed. They're just like, kill me. I've lost much bigger gambles. Hee hee. Alright, so. We are logging in here. What time is it now? It's 3:20. We still got time. We got 40 minutes together. We have Mr. Drew Hogan. Can I get 1 Disney 100 and a Disney Blau? I always feel more German when I say Disney Blau. I want the Disney Blau. Please cut the seal. I'll do it. Seal, you've been condemned. Let's take a look at it. It is off center. We just want Seal's eyes, so he can't look at us anymore. He can't look at us anymore. He can't hurt us with his eyes anymore. You can't see us anymore, can you? No more eyes for Seal. All right, very good. Drew Hogan. Steep. That'd be fun if we played a Who's That Pokemon, but the way it worked is I just cut their eye out, and then you had to guess the Pokemon. Here's, that'd be like Who's That Pokemon for Psycho Killers. Still fun, though. You know, we haven't hosted Who's That Pokemon in, like, years. It used to be a game we'd play that was really popular. Problem is it really slows the stream down, so it makes the wait time unbearable. That is the main reason we don't do it. But it sure is a cool and fun game. CGT would call it an error. Even if it got a 9, I'd be losing money paying to grade it. Watch it get cut was a better value. There we go. I don't know, man. You could send it to CGC, get that 9.5, and then upgrade it into a 10. Jerry Chang says, 3 Azure Lanes. Oh, geez, man. Azure is selling faster than I anticipated. Ted Bundy edition. Yeah. Good luck, Mr. Jerry. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Okay, enjoy. What do we got? Come on now. Oh my God, it's the Fox Girl. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, we're just girls hanging out. All 3 of us at the same time. Hanging out in your bed. You want to hang out too? Oh my God. These artists know what they're doing, man. Jerry Chang. Face reveal at 100,000 subs. All right, I'll do it. Maybe we can try it on a slower night. Yes, a slow night. We play Who's That Pokemon? Who's That Pokemon? Does anyone actually remember how it goes? How we play it? The way it works, everyone has to buy a booster pack from like the same set. So maybe it would be like a booster pack of Azure Lane for $10. And until we get at least 6 or 7 people. So there's 6 or 7 packs. They all get put up here. Then everyone gets like a scorecard. And then I show you guys little bits of a Pokemon, and you have to guess which Pokemon it is. And the first person who guesses it gets a point. All right, so that's how it works. I think we actually used Discord is what we started doing because Discord was more accurate. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly how we started hosting. I think we hosted it in Discord at some point. And so you would be given a hint, and then you'd have to guess what Pokemon it is. And if you guessed it before anyone else, you would get a point. Now, the person who got like up to 5 points first, they would take all the booster packs home. So everyone donates 1 booster pack to the pot, and 1 person wins and takes all the booster packs. That could be... Oh, 2 spots in the base set break. All right, so that recently went off. So you're going to be sitting there a while. But that is a nice pull because basically you got them at half price. Here it is, the base set booster. Oh yeah, Tim Stodgel just went in there. So this is going to say Sven Jansen on 3 and 4. By the way, so this went off, was it yesterday? And the person who pulled the spot was Sam Renga. He got a whole booster pack in our box break. You guys are probably underestimating how cool this is going to be when it actually goes off. When this goes off, it's going to be like a whole couple hours, live stream just dedicated to that box break. Nice and slow, probably going to have a much larger audience. That's generally how it goes. So, you know, we might have 216 right now, but, you know, it might be closer to 250, even 300 viewers. And you might pull like a Chase Charizard. That becomes a big clip on this channel, this YouTube channel. And your name gets kind of like, you know, associated with that really awesome pull. And it's just a really scary and very fun night for Pokemon card openings. So A lot of you guys watching today never experienced that because I haven't done one of those old vintage breaks in a while. Oh, this goes back in. How far we skip? Maybe in 2024, the box will get open. I think it'll be before then. So 40 times 5, that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. We have a lag spike. We might have had a lag spike. Do we have a lag spike? Okay, there we are. All right, put that back in. Mr. Cheese. He says 50 on my slab away and 1 sneaker. You got it, Cheese. Mr. Cheese. You Blastoise Squirtle, is that what you have? So this is going to go from 527 to 477. Click. There you go. Very good. Now you need a sneaker. Bring back the battle pack. What's the battle pack? I don't remember. What's the battle pack? Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, okay. Not a bad pack in the end, Cheese. You got the Boob Squeezy Girl. All right. Wow. Got a lot of cards in there, John. Did I say John? I meant Cheese. Looking at John's comment. On daytime stream tomorrow, can you get a price for the 2 highest grade Mewtwo's Cardos as a pair? I suppose I could. Right, because we had them up on the table for a minute. Those are pretty interesting, aren't they? Octavio Melendres for Paldea. I could probably do it right now if I was fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much Paldea do we have after this? I'm not running low on Paldea Evolved, am I? I wish I had more free time so I could organize my inventory. I'm really bad right now at my organization level because all of my spare time is spent trying to exercise and sleep. And I'm struggling to balance that. No, do it daytime stream. LMAO, I'm waiting for a deposit. I gotcha. You don't want me to show it off to everyone? All right, guys. Ukinil can't snatch it, so one of you guys snatch it. Here we are. Here's... Oh, look at that! All right, Mr. Octavio pulls the other Iono. Wow, so cool, man. What a nice night. Really great pulls tonight, everybody. Oh, did you see that? Mr. Octavio came back for the snipe. He said, I'm not going anywhere. I didn't do, how does that go? I didn't do anything. I'm sorry, I can't do that comedy delivery correctly. 2 people buy a pack and the better pull keeps both pulls. Yeah, I think there was a reason we got rid of that. I can't remember. There we go. I think that's because it's like betting. You're betting against another person. Isn't that funny? So if you open up a custom booster pack that I sell you, you're opening custom booster packs. Booster packs are legal. But if you're playing a game with another person and it's not a game of skill, it's a game of chance, that's betting. So that's why we got rid of it. Octavio, congratulations. Damn you, Octavio, says Hathim. There we go. It's a battle, says Ukinil. Yeah, but the essential mechanic of the battle is really just RNG, isn't it? Okay, next up we have Hathim, Paldea Snipe. Oh my god, that's so funny. The Paldea Snipe order was right after this order. Damn, says Ukinil. Okay, that's Phalanx, Mimikyu. So you still would have missed, though, because his first pack was actually the Mimikyu, and you would have gotten that. You would have gotten the Mimikyu first. Okay, Mr. Hathim. You were close, though. If your order was like 5 packs, then yeah, he would have just straight up sniped you there. He was destined for Mimikyu. That's what I'm saying. I think he was destined to pull it. Steven Mitz. Spot number 1, 14, and 28 for the new break. You got it, Mr. Steven Mitz. There goes. All right. Oh my God, I'm getting a PayPal security question. It's the worst, dumbest questions, I swear to God. Okay, there we go. I have nightmares about bikes, traffic lights, and crosswalks because of that. Thanks to PayPal. Thank you, PayPal. Okay, Steve admits is done. We have InPeng saying VELLE. Paying for shipping on those mail-in grades as well as PokeBRUH and 2 of the Kingdom One Piece. My bag is there. Let me know if I need to send more monies. Mr. InPeng, could you give me more details? What's going on there, InPeng? Paying for shipping on those mail-in grades as well as PokeBRUH and 2 of the Kingdom One Piece. Okay, so did we already? I think we already did it, right? InPeng Sang VELLE. Was that one that we had just updated? Hold on, let me see. We do not have the best system, do we? No, it was Brad Bettle that I'd just done. I have nightmares about bikes, traffic lights, and crosswalks. InPeng, I'm not exactly sure what we're doing. Cards you'd mailed in, you're just now paying for shipping for them. We go ahead and close this, and close this, and close this. All right, so I guess I can't sleep, dog. You created a label for it, but I never paid shipping, so I'm paying now. Oh, thank you. Okay, so now it makes a lot more sense. Okay, he would like a PokeBRUH and 2 of the Kingdom One Piece. You ready? Here goes. No, I don't know if it still makes sense. So if it's a mail-in grade, what is the actual shipping on a mail-in grade? How to TCCG. Did I make it $9? I might have changed it. Okay, so it says every $35 cards, it's $15 shipping. So if you sent 40 cards, I would need $30 for shipping. So I don't know how many you sent, but the $9 shipping would not be the correct amount. But I tell you what, InPeng, you're a pretty big customer, so just don't worry about it, okay? I think my system is very scrappy. We need an official website already. PokeBRUH, not energy. I thought he did say energy. Did he not say that as well? Hold on, let me see. I thought I was getting something that he had ordered as well. So InPeng said 2 Kingdom One. Oh, no, I'm dumb. Okay, no, you got it right. Let me go grab it. Yeah, don't worry about it, InPeng. You ready? Here goes. We got, okay, so let's see what kind of round this is. All right, so this is going to be one of those common uncommons round where you get like a whole round of uncommons from an older pack. Fletchinder, Helioptile, Fletchling. Oh, that's really nice. Look at that Duskull. That's actually pretty cool. Litleo. Oh, you get a reverse holo too. Okay, cool. So it's like a whole pack then. That's pretty neat. That's for Mr. InPeng Sang VELLE. Very nice. Mr. What's up? Here we are. So that's pretty nice. Cat Orange whistling. Hey. I can't sleep, dog. What? Next up, Augustine Sedora. Hold on. I'm sorry. See, I'm getting tired. He wants 2 kingdoms. InPeng does. We didn't do it yet. We got to take care of that. I'm getting tired, guys. This always happens. By the end of the stream, my brain is mush. All right, so we're still working on InPeng's order. And he's getting his 2 Kingdom One Piece cards. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. We got this guy with the absolutely insane abs. And, we got Chubby McChubson. Wow. Wow. Interesting build. Okay, there we go. He definitely did not skip chest day, but maybe he skipped neck day or head day. I don't know. Grab this. Mistress too benevolent. I'm very benevolent. I don't know what that means in this case. Okay, no problem. Augustine says 3 Kingdom. Fat people need love too, says Deez. Yes, but only fat girls. Fat men are at the very bottom of the hierarchy, and everyone hates them. I'm just teasing. All right, you guys ready? Hard not to be fat, man. I'm struggling with getting skinny. That's why I'm working out every day. I'm going to do my walking stream after this. 1 hour of walking up and down hills. Get that fresh air in my lungs and get those calories burned. 1 hour of walking, I think it burns like maybe like 400 calories. I think it's got to burn around 400 calories considering all the hills I climb. I'm always a big sweaty mess by the end of it. That's for Mr. Augustine. Augustine? Is it Augustine or Augustine? There we go. Ta-da! Ta-da! Let's go ahead and check the ZELLE. I don't see any ZELLE orders. I'm checking the PayPals. I don't see any PayPal orders. Oh my God. Are you seeing any results from your walk? Yeah, slow results, but I am seeing results. When I first started, I lost like a dramatic almost 20 pounds, and now it's way slower for me to lose weight, it seems. So somebody told me probably what's going on is I'm now building leg muscle that I didn't have before, and that is adding some of the weight back on. But my eating habits have not worsened or anything. So yeah, it's 20. Wow. Yeah, I lost 20 pounds in like 2 months, but then now I'm not losing any weight at all. It's just staying even. So it's kind of interesting. Yep, muscles, mister. I can feel I have more leg muscles. Like I can physically feel them in my leg. But you know, I hear that's what happens when you first start working out is your body just, you know, like gets lighter right away, but from water loss or something like that, or the junk food clears out of your body, stuff like that. Anyways, I checked my weight today and it seems I was down 1 more pound. But so the progress is very slow. Like it'd take a whole week to go down 1 pound now. Let's see what we got. Taking orders? I'm taking orders. How's it going, man? So we have an order from Mr. Muhammad Faisal. 5 one piece. You got it. Pound of fat is a lot, says Naughty Dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're correct. You're correct. I just, you know, I want to lose it fast. That's how everybody on a diet or exercise routine feels. If you can lose weight, your body might be, I think it means if you can't lose weight, your body might be insulin resistant. Here we are. I think I was walking more when I started, actually. I think I was walking close to 1 hour and 40 minutes a day when I very first started. I've heard also, as your body gets lighter, it doesn't have to carry as much weight, so technically you do less work. But yeah, I mean, I'll just keep track of it. I get 3x3 at In-N-Out. 3 meat, 3 cheese. No lettuce or tomato. All right, here's this guy. The good news is that I haven't gained any weight, and I seem to be very slowly losing weight. So overall, that's a win. That's why I tell people when I go walking, I say, it's not just about losing weight, it's about not gaining any weight too, you know, because, oh man, look at this crazy guy. That's a cool looking card, man. All right, beautiful. I tell people that when you burn that extra 400 calories every day, it really adds up and helps you maintain your weight. If you're eating too much, it reduces that extra 400 calories for you. See, the way it used to be for me is I would gain a little bit of weight year over year, a couple pounds. And so you do that for 10 years. Let's say you gain 5 pounds a year, you know, and that's not much spread out over 12 months, by the way. That's less than 1 pound a month. But let's say you're gaining 5 pounds. In fact, let's say 6 pounds a year. That makes the math easy. So that would be 0.5 pound per month. You gain 0.5 pound. So you go from like 251 to 251.5. You're like, that's nothing. I don't care. But you do that for 10 years. Well, you just put on 60 pounds. If you did that over 10 years, you go from 200 to 260. Or if you're, let's say you were 240 when you started, you go from 240 to 300. See what I'm saying? So all it takes is for you to gain half a pound a year for you to get fat. And that's essentially what happened to me over time. I wasn't gaining weight quickly, but I was always gaining a little bit. And then that's just how I was for like 10 years, the last 10 years. And so now I'm fat trying to lose my weight. Let's see, Mr. Muhammad Faisal. Nothing a steak knife and shop vac can't fix. Like in South Park, right? Sleep apnea can affect weight. Yeah, well, my sleep hasn't been perfect. I've been getting pretty rough hours, actually, like 6 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. So I need better sleep. Today, I was in bed. I managed to fall asleep, but it's like my body woke itself up early. I had my alarm set for like 4, and I woke up on my own at 2, and I went to sleep at like 9:30. So 9:30 to 2, guys, do the math. What is that? 11, 12, 11, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's about maybe 5.5 hours at best. I don't know. I don't have control over it. My body just woke up and is like, get to work. Just said, get to work. Stop laying around. And so I laid there and I was like, no, we're going to go to sleep. We're going to get good sleep. Closed my eyes, so fully awake, not even slightly sleepy. Fully awake, ready to go to work. My body did not want to sleep at all. You know what I mean? All right, so let's see. What do we got in here? And that's your brain reminding you need to work. It's weird because I don't feel like that's healthy, whatever that is. We have an Inpeng Sangfilet. You got it, Mr. Inpeng. He wants 3 of these. There you go. How much of this we got left? All right, so the one piece is moving in price to $5 a pack. We have about 1/4 of it left, and then I'm sold out. And I don't have any restock of it at all. So the one piece set that we are currently opening is now going to be $5 per pack. I'm hitting save on that. All right, so I did not expect that to sell so crazy fast. Any Disney Blau open today? Oh, a ton of it, like half the case almost. That's what it felt like. Tons of it. I don't think it's actually half the case. You ready? People are really enjoying opening that set. Here we are. Whoa! Holy hoochie mommies. Okay. Oh, my lordy. Impeng says, boobies, please. You got them. Ooh, any SPs from Disney Blau? Yeah, we can't answer that question. We don't talk about pulls. All right. It doesn't matter if we pulled it or not, I wouldn't say. So let's say it was a real hot box. I still wouldn't tell you. All right, very good. Jonathan Wang, 5 Azures. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Ta-da! Oh, we never showed off the TheCardconomist grading, did we? Hold on. So TheCardconomist grading looks like this. Very nice. Actually, let me get a more recent one. That label is a little off-center. John's gotten pretty good at centering these. Let's grab one that's better centered. I like this one. Yeah, John's definitely gotten better at centering it. Take a look at that. Jonathan Wang, that's right. See the glimmer on it? Look at that. See the reflective surface? There's our logo down there. Okay. Very nice. Looks like John had to shrink the lettering a little bit. Fortress is probably really wide. He does that. He has to adjust this. This layer gets adjusted when it doesn't fit. I should have left my Shaltier there for you to show off. Would have been cool. OG Overlord. Better than CGC. Well, We do all right. Yep. We have an encapsulator, just like any grading company. And my grading standard is set to match PSA's grading standard. So that's how we do our grading. So this one got a 9. And here you can see a little white dot. And in fact, there's another little white dot down there. But overall, the cards are very nice, straight out of the pack. Nice card, right? Need a pop website. We have a document that's keeping track of all the population, and it's kept on an Excel sheet. So one day I could hire a data entry guy and a website guy to work together to create some sort of pop count, some sort of pop report. But it's not my biggest priority, to be honest. My biggest priority at this point is just getting a website for people who want to mail cards in. You'll notice for TheCardconomist, this back here is actually very important. Open, live, and graded. So the only people that get this on the back of their card are people who never got to touch the card. So see this card, this Rising Rival card? I opened this for someone else, and he ends up giving the card back to me, and I send it off to grade to give it away to you guys, but he never got to touch the card. So this is an authenticated card. This is basically the authentication right here. Open, live, and graded means no one touched the card. It came straight out of the sealed pack. I know for a fact it's never been manipulated, no ink or anything like that. Now, when you mail a card in, this will be missing. Cards that are mailed in don't have this. So when you see that, that's a sign that it's a card that's been opened and only touched here on the table. And that's basically my authentication. Down 50 times for my first time ordering. Only 50? That's lightweight stuff. You got to go 100, 200, 300. Come on, man. This is Las Pokemon Vegas. Here goes Jonathan Wang. I was watching a guy on TikTok, and he was talking about how he was down like $100,000 in Las Vegas, but it was just some rich guy. He's like, yeah, down 100,000 this month. I don't care. Okay, you ready? That's because when you are like a... Oh! Oh, this is for Jonathan Wang. He's having way too much luck. Oh, Jonathan. You're going to make the other guys angry, man, if you get too many pulls. Look at that, guys. Look at the disappearing... look at the disappearing tie. Oh, my God. What is this kind of crazy hat she's wearing? You did it. You're going to make the other guys angry, man. You're going to have to back off. All right, excellent. It's wigged. That's Azure Lane. Very popular. I can't imagine why it's so popular. Great zoom, says Corn Rules. Well, I wanted to show that tie off because it's so ridiculous the way it tucks into her boobs. That's funny, man. Like 6K heavy plate condition. What? Okay, here we are. Holographic. Okay, what a night, man. We had some great girl card pulls today. Iona got pulled twice. Crazy. And we're pulling some sexy ladies out of Azure Lane, which just sells. Even though the price is higher than it's ever been. You know, Sneaker Bunko's like $13. This is going to be the next set to hit that price point when I go to restock it and I can't find it, and it's just getting more and more expensive. Let's see. Ugh. I have 10 bottle caps. How many packs can I get? I'll give you half of a trimmed card. There we go. Hakuryu, around $100, I'd say. There we go. Very nice. $100 is $100. Whew. I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to make booster packs with girls in it. Girls only. They're going to be called Waifu Bros. I'll have my wife help me name it. She's into that kind of stuff. So next up, we have Salvador Gomez. Battle Region ×3. You got it. Salvador Gomez. 2, 3. All right, Mr. Salvador. Probably go for more than 100 if it grades 10. You ready? All right, there's this guy. And since it's coming fresh out of the booster, I think he's got a good chance for 10. You all do. Cleavor, Heatran. Cleavor. Alex drinking Nuke Cola. And some more hollows. Cool. Boop. Mr. Salvador. With an SA. Gonna be right in here. You know what was crazy? So I told you guys, my wife thought she was having heart problems, and we rushed her to the emergency room at like 12 a.m. in the morning the other day. You know what was really crazy? I'm thinking about that again. There was a guy in the emergency room, and he was in like the black and white and orange vest. Say the black and white striped pants and then an orange shirt and an orange vest. And his hand was all covered in blood, and he had like a big rag around it, and it was just blood everywhere. And he was just waiting in the emergency room too. And his feet were shackled with an actual chain, which I'd never seen in person. And there was a police officer standing right over him the whole time. Never seen that before. Some guy did some no-no, and he was in trouble. He was in the emergency room for it. J. Kim, I do not own a bag for clay bursts. Mr. J, let's get it. He tried to escape prison. He did something. Might have been some sort of prison fight. I don't know. But his hand looked so mangled. What was going on with the hand is it was just slashes all over it on every side, and it was just bleeding profusely. And he was just sitting there. He was all calm and chill. Him and the police officer was a lady, and they're just having friendly banter. They were just sitting there talking, waiting for their turn. It's funny because it took a long time for the actual nurse to start treating him. She's like, "All right, it's your turn." But he sat there. He must have sat there for like 30 minutes just bleeding before he actually got his turn. And we're looking at him going, "Oh my God, are they going to like treat you?" But they were overwhelmed that night. The emergency room hit the barbed wire. Well, it wasn't his other hand. That's an interesting point. It was only one hand that got so chopped up, but it was like you could tell they were like deep gashes, and they were like this, you know, and they were just all over his hand. It looked really nasty. Knife fight, maybe? I don't know. J. Kim. Mr. J. Kim. So you're getting a new bag. And I honestly do not know which box to sort you into because I do not have JK as a box. Let's take a look. So we got a JA box. I need to have a system for this that works for letters we don't normally receive. There's a JA, JI, and a JE. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So JI is the closest letter to your name. So you're going in the JI box. You might want to remember that and remind me when you order. You're in the JI box. I'll figure it out either way, but it'll speed things up if you remind me. Okay, so you have a bag of your own, and you can put new cards in here anytime you want. Just don't leave it with me for a year, or else I'll claim it. I'll say that's abandoned. So don't leave it over here for a year, like some people do, like a surprising number of people do. Wheeler Gang, this is the way, says D's Nuts. Could have been self-inflicted to get a change of scenery for the day. Could have been dog bites. Nah, it didn't look like dog bites. It looked like a serration, like he got cut by something real deep. Okay, let's check ZELLE. It's 3:55 a.m. in the morning. We could wrap up right here, right now. What do you guys think? The JE box, the JI box. We have some new guys tonight. I really like to see that. Yeah, I like to see new guys, definitely. New guys keep the stream going because eventually some people who've been around, they've been opening for a while, they go, all right, I got to stop buying cards for a while. So we always need some new guys. And so that's fun. The submarine. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. Let's do a submarine update. All right, you ready? Oh, wait, that's how cold is the submarine? Submarine live updates. Okay. Hours of oxygen left as search for Titanic sub reaches critical stage. Man. That was posted 5 minutes ago. I don't think anyone's expecting them to be found at this point, you know, because if they are out of air in the next hour, how are they supposed to retrieve them out of the water? It's just not possible. It's over, man. They definitely are going to pass. Oh, it's so sad. That's terrible. All right, guys. I'll rip a Pokemon card, like pouring a cold one out. Here we are. All right. So sad. I'll be at their funeral. I won't, because I don't know where they'll have their funeral, but that's sad, man. The stepson of the British guy on the sub went to a Blink 182 concert and posted pictures. The stepson? Well, then it's not his dad. He might be celebrating. He might be like, yes, finally, the sucker's gone. All right. Cool, man. All right, guys. Same rarity as the new collector boxes, but you'll need to pull them. So tomorrow, keep in mind, we might receive the new Lord of the Rings collector boxes in. And there is a small chance 151 comes in, but I don't think it will. It will probably arrive on Saturday or Friday. We do have a 151 box break going, probably the last break before they actually arrive. And Blaziken going. He has 11 spots left. He is so close. Very close. Blink 182 is worth it. I'm going to go try to get my workout done, and then I'm going to go rest as best as I can, okay? See you guys later. I had fun.